Jay Cook, what's happening, man? What's happening, Jay Cook? How are you, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. 7 people up in here. Appreciate y'all being here.
Hey, now we're live.
Hold on, doing some technical stuff over here. Can y'all see and hear us good?
Oh, I need to turn this down.
That would be good.
I can see and hear us good.
Cool. Cool. All right. About to get going. So I hope everybody's well. Hope everyone's well. Aiden, what's up? What's up? What's cooking? Actually, we have 8 meals we're making. We're not making that many meals tonight. We're gonna make breakfast. I gotta cut up some watermelon too. It's watermelon season. Can't lie. I'm fired up about that. And that's what we're doing. That's what's up. I see that beard growing back. Oh, always. I don't think I'll get it to that level. That was a long time of me growing that beard out.
Yeah.
Actually, I gotta redo the thumbnails for the lives. Actually, Haley, you can hear me. Appreciate you. Spidey Freak, yes, I can see and hear you. Right on. Just checking out, seeing who's all here. There's a lot of peeps here. I appreciate y'all being here. Jay Wolfie. Hey, Matt, just thought I'd swing by. Have to go watch a film with the fam, but leaving you on for the watch time. You do it every week, and I greatly appreciate it.
Did you just leave? Oh, you're putting them on. Okay. I'll allow it.
You're falling down on the job with the comments. What?
You're falling down on the job, literally.
Can I get a whoop whoop? Good evening, Matt and Jenna. What's happening there? Dante S., what's up? Lenon? Is it Lenon? Hello, you're a new name. Appreciate you being here. Rob Cameron, Jenna had blonde hair back in the beard days. They both look badass. That was definitely different looks for the both of us.
Yeah, the good old days.
Daniel, is it Flack? Daniel Flack? Yo, what up? Let me do it. I'll do this, and then you read the comments. We go through this every week. You know so well that I don't know how. What, you're just continuing? Okay, got it. Right on. So, interesting little thing I'm doing. I'm making my own weights. If you're into fitness, wellness, all this crap, you cannot buy like workout equipment, gear, weights, stuff like that. I'm making my own. Yes, I'm doing a video on it.
Why can you not buy it right now?
Because it's such a high demand. Everybody's working out at home, so they're building their own gym. Harrison says, food. Yes, indeed. Mythic Jordan, hey guys, what's up? Where's my whoop at? Aiden? Can I get a whoop whoop? Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, so old Holdy, we're not cooking for him this week. Again, his appetite's been real low. Leave the last 4 meals, leave those alone.
Why?
I want to try beans this week.
For the protein?
Yeah.
Well, my work here is basically done.
Yes, it is. What's up, bro? Richard Becca's over there. How you doing, man? What's up, man? It's been way too long, bro. Way too long. Hope you're well. I'm actually gonna do. I'm prepping some beans this week. I just want to see. And yes, they're canned beans. I know. Go ahead, roast me in the comments. I kind of wanted to. I wanted a simple option, and I want to try this week. I want to see how I like it. Trying to get in some more veggies. I know that's more of a start, but you get what I'm saying. I want to get some different types of protein in. Ibrahima, you need to do a meal prep video with him. With Holden? Yeah, I agree with you. Holden has been buried in content. He's been super tied up. Awais, I'm breathing. I know that was something we referred to last week, right?
Freezing.
No, it's not. It's Wait, it's not freezing or it's not breathing?
I'm breathing.
He said I'm freezing.
He does not.
I'm freezing. Jay Cook, do you use no sodium added beans? Yeah, I think I got some of them like that. Some of them weren't. I just sort of go off. I don't really have a cardiac history. And typically what I do, it's been a while, but I'll do the, huh?
No.
So the like non-canned beans where you actually boil them and all that, they just rip my stomach apart. So this probably next week I'm gonna get some baking soda and try to cook them. But I wanted to see if I like the texture and if I was gonna maybe stick to this a little more. Rob Cameron, hey Matt, has your perspective changed on superhero movies now that you've seen Superman was done 40 years ago? So somebody made a comment today in, I think it was in Holden's Discord, and they were like, I think he's coming around. Wait a minute, what are you doing? I told you not to touch all that. Don't touch that.
I thought you meant the protein part.
Yeah, I kind of alluded to that, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right, well, stop touching it.
He's okay.
Stop touching it. There we go. So, all right, yeah, so somebody alluded that today. They were like, I think he's coming around. I think he might even like Star Wars or Harry Potter. I'm just straight up saying no. No. My mind hasn't changed about Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, all that. I still don't like that. Now, I am, of course, getting more cultured because I'm seeing more stuff. And I think I might be gravitating to some of it a little easier. Yes. However, I still don't know if this is my category, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Makes sense in my head. Brett says, hey everyone, hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having a good week. Your boy like a broke magnet, can't see him on the fridge, Aiden.
Aiden.
That was Aiden that said that.
Okay.
All right, it's time. I did not know she was doing this, Aiden. I did not know she was doing this. You'll see. You'll see. This is for Aiden. I have a feeling, though, that this is really going to become a thing of this channel, of this thing. Here we go. Here we go.
If y'all can see this, you're closer. Will you hold it up
Yeah.
closer?
See that?
It's a flip-flop.
Aiden said, oh my God, yes. All right, Aiden, you made it. You made it, okay? You made it. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you sliding by. Our refrigerator is becoming a bit of a novelty. A while back, I simply because I can't remember anything because of my ADD, I wrote somebody's name down, put it on the fridge each day, every week before the next stream. I would see the name and remember the name, and I guess it's becoming a novelty. It's quite funny.
So Aiden and his flip-flop have made it to the fridge.
I'm trying to catch up with you guys.
Oh, here. I'm going to take over.
Yep.
You do whatever.
Yep, got it. Go.
That's a lot of beans.
Go. That's 30 grams of prote right there. 30 grams of prote right there. It's also pretty high in carbs.
Waste. When you realize Holden is better than most rap artists in the world.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Rich says, let me get Holden's food. Away says, Matt needs to watch Deadpool.
I saw the first one. I didn't like it. I did not like it. It's his humor. Like, I like him as an actor. He's good. But it's like the same character over and over. I don't know.
Aiden says, can I hear you rap, son? Don't worry, I'll drop you a beat.
I am garbage. I cannot rap at all.
Gabriel Aaron Rangel. That's a new name.
That's a new
Welcome,
name.
Gabriel.
Wait, maybe I've seen your name on Holden's lives though.
He says, "Hey Matt, would you consider yourself a good cook?"
Not really. No, I'm not a good cook. I just know how to put stuff in Tupperware. That's about it.
He says, "Salute to Aiden. He fought to get his name on the fridge. Let's go, boys." Aiden said, "I'm so freaking happy right now."
We've been chuckling about that all day because she got it in the mail. She got it in the mail, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I was like, "Wait."
I didn't tell Matt what I was doing.
But I saw it, and I was like, "What the hell?" And for a split second, I'm like, "Nah, maybe it's." And she's like, "Yeah, that was pretty clever. Pretty clever."
Yeah, just don't do any flops this week.
I will not.
Let's see. Oh wait, Matt played the police officer in the quarantine song. Did you?
Yeah, I was the cop that was pushing Holden. It was a really quick scene.
Rich says, "Bro, how do you not like Deadpool?"
I don't know, man. It was his, like, that humor was so... You know how Will Ferrell has his humor? And I'm not knocking Will Ferrell. Great. But Will Ferrell is Will Ferrell no matter what he plays. And that's what Homeboy feels like in Deadpool. Like, it felt like every other comedy movie I'd ever seen him in. And I was just... I didn't get it.
I watched it, too. I didn't really like how he just randomly talked to the camera.
I thought that was kind of clever, and I get, like, it was absolutely meant to be funny and all that, obviously, but I don't know, for me, it didn't work. Didn't work. You stay in comments, I got it.
Well, I can multitask.
Well, you're not right now.
What was I going to say? Oh, we talked about last week, movie suggestions for us to watch. We watched About Time and Inside Out.
Yep. All right. Oh my gosh. So
Matt loved Inside Out.
So somebody told me a while back, they're like, you need to watch About Time, and that was a really, really good movie. A lot of perspective shifts, and oh my lord, Inside Out, fire, so good, so good, loved that. Such a good movie. I cannot believe I'm saying that. And it's Pixar. They're fantastic. But I don't know. That was great. It was great.
Yeah, like I could see how, like from a child's perspective, they would understand some of it. And there's definitely things that only like older teenagers or adults would understand.
Yeah.
Too. I think it was really great how they kind of personified feelings. It was cool.
It was so good. So good.
Let's see. Away says Deadpool is known for breaking the fourth wall. It's his thing.
Fourth wall, yeah? No idea what that means. I know it's a shocker.
Rob says, nice, Inside Out. See, it doesn't matter that it's animated.
Hey, touche. Touche, it was animated and it was really, really good.
Yeah, I thought
I don't know if this still means the same thing for anime, though, for me. I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta give it a better try, though.
I will. I will give it a shot. I will give it a shot. Holden has said over and over, though, that there's like 1 billion of those Dragon Ball Z episodes. Granted, they're shorter, but there's so many. Nice, Inside Out, yeah. How much are those shirts, man? Bobby Montgomery. This shirt is... What is this one? I think this
what are
was...
you even wearing?
If you're talking about this shirt, this is $24.99, but use the little code MLF10. It'll save you a little money. Really comfortable shirts.
What shirt are you wearing?
The perspective one. Big Ben, what's up? I'm glad you're here. Breaking the fourth wall means the character is talking to the audience. Got it. Okay, got it. Aiden. Next challenge is to get on the freezer. Freezer boys, let's do this. I don't think anybody's on the Okay, all right. I feel like we need to fill up the fridge first, right? Sorry the stream wasn't fun without me for a bit, Zen. Glad you're here. Deadpool is aware that he's a fictional character. Okay. Anime and Pixar are different levels of nerd. I enjoy both, but anime is a harder sell. Rob, okay, all right. I appreciate you saying that because I can imagine the first 2 episodes I saw, I was like, oh boy, Holden, oh boy.
I've never seen any of it. I don't.
It was tough.
Just shove it back in there.
Come on.
Matt's struggling.
So I'm really happy to report that it is. Come on. Really happy to report. You know what season it is? It's melon season! Actually, wait. Is it the season of melon, or is this one of these GMO ones? Babe? When are melons around? I thought that was like summertime.
Yeah, I think. Is there a sticker on it that says where it's from?
No. It's probably from a lab somewhere. I don't know. But it's melon season. I don't watch anime either. I honestly find it strange. Harrison. We shall see, but I got a feeling I'm going to side with you on that one. We'll see. I'll give it a shot if Holden wants to do it. We've talked about it many times. I hadn't heard a lot about the Clone Wars. A lot of people have been like, Clone Wars. That one also is super, super long. Easy. Go ahead.
Aiden says that's some nice melons you got.
Yeah, they're large and supple. Oh, jeez. Feels like just yesterday it was melon season.
Big Ben says, did you say mallard instead of melon?
No, mallard. No, I'm kidding. Melon. So hey, this right here, did we say that in that video? Did we ever? Oh no, we never did that video, did we?
Did you never put it out?
No, there was something wrong with the footage. I think the audio was screwed up or whatever. So we were working on a video probably a year ago. You see this spot right here? Right there? That little thing? Apparently that is an indicator of how sweet it is. So the more
and
of those...
it's supposed to have the little, like, spot on it from where it sat on the ground.
So, like, the more of those, the sweeter it is. And yes, that spot is actually a good thing.
How did you come up with the way you cut melon? You just cut a lot of it?
Yeah. Is it? I don't know if it's right or wrong or what. I can't tell if you're insulting me or...
No, I'm just watching you. I'm observing.
We'll observe the comments.
Your dogs are observing too. They're not fun.
Oh, look at that. Doggo Cam's working right now.
Spidey Freak says, I'm waiting for the final season of Clone Wars to finish before I start watching.
Oh, good lord. They're not done? I thought that was like... Oh, wow. All right. I thought they were like done.
Big Ben says, Dragon Ball Z is like the story of Superman, kind of.
Really?
I can't validate and verify
I saw
that.
2 episodes and I was rolling my eyes the whole time.
Harrison says the Clone Wars is so good, give it a shot. A lot of people have suggested it. I think you should probably
A lot of people have.
give in and do it at some point.
The problem is there's a billion of them.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom bought this knife. I guess it's specifically supposed to be a watermelon knife for some reason.
Watermelon knife right there.
Aiden says, did you shoot your watermelon, bro?
Did she want what?
Did you shoot it? No. I think because of the marks on it.
Oh, no, there's the seeds.
Rob says, the problem with Clone Wars is that it's so childish early on. It gets very good later in the show, but it's difficult to hook new fans on it.
Hey, who in here watches Star Wars the Lego thing? I saw Lego versions of Star Wars, the movie, or like show. What is that? so confused.
Aiden says it's melon blood. Talk about the knife.
Melon murderer.
Zen says, oh, please watch Clone Wars.
Hey, if y'all can convince Holden, I'm down.
Yeah, Bobby Montgomery says, your dogs want some melon so bad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Lily is so terrible at begging. She loves watermelon.
Hey, get out of there.
Aiden says, is maths related to science? What?
What?
Ibrahim says, have you watched the original Karate Kid?
Yeah, it's been a long time. But yeah, I remember liking it.
Is that the wax on, wax off?
Wax on, wax off.
Okay.
Mr. Miyagi.
Oasis, person from different planet that blows up comes to Earth and saves the planet.
There you go. Sounds like Spidey. Or not Spidey. Sounds like Superman.
Rob Cameron says, I like Rebels more than Clone Wars, but I get hate for that opinion.
Not for me, bro.
It seems like a lot of Star Wars fans give a lot of hate to other Star Wars fans.
It's almost vindictive.
Yeah. Zen says they were done for 6 seasons, but then left it for years and then continued it for the last season on Disney Plus. Pretty sure, but watch it or else we bad.
Oh, Disney Plus. They keep firing back with content, that's for sure.
Away says, yeah, so Goku and Superman story is pretty much the same.
Wow. Huh. That's why y'all said I might like it. All right.
Rob says, my 4-year-old son loves Lego Star Wars.
Really?
So you might like it too.
Did you say that or
No,
he
I
said
said that.
Why would I like it? Because I'm a 4-year-old? Come on, Jenna.
Spidey Freak says Lego is specifically designed to keep little kids entertained.
There you go.
You would like it.
Jenna! I keep myself entertained as a child.
Aiden says, don't watch Lego Star Wars, it will give you PTSD.
I believe that. That would be a tough sell. That would be a tough sell.
Big Ben says, now the Lego one is trash like your opinions. Good one. Touche. Harrison says, I've never seen it, but the Freemakers.
The Freemakers? Never seen it. Never heard of it. Ooh, Lily. You gotta be in front of Doggo Cam to get some watermelon.
Master Moondog says you should watch the Witcher series. So, I've watched The Witcher. I watched it all in like 3 days. And Matt kept walking through the living room telling me how terrible it seemed what I was watching.
Well, it's just dragons. Like, when I saw there was a lot of... Wasn't it the one with a lot of sex? Right?
I mean, there was a little, I guess.
Oh, I thought that was the one with a lot of sex. But anyway, every time, like, I walk by and start seeing dragons, I'm out. Well,
that was my favorite episode because the dragon, you know, I don't even know how I would specifically describe it. I guess if you guys haven't seen it, I shouldn't talk about it. But
that's a good call.
That was my favorite episode. Was the dragon.
Roman, come here.
One. Lennon says, "Do you watch sports? If so, what is your favorite team?"
Oh Lord. So we do watch. Well, if we watch, we like hockey. We don't have cable, so we don't watch sports. But I'm a fan of hockey. Like, if you were like, let's go see a Blackhawks game, I'd be like, let's do it. Let's go see Anaheim, let's do it. Let's see the Maple Leafs. Like, I love hockey. Love hockey. So I don't know if I have a favorite team. I used to be into college football. I was an Auburn fan. Not really anymore.
Yeah, a lot of our places on our travel bucket list are centered on
Hockey.
going to see hockey.
It really
teams.
is. Like when we go to Colorado to see Footless Joe and Zach, Colorado Avalanches, baby.
Pele says there's a show called Cobra Kai, which takes 40-ish years after the events of Karate Kid, and it brings back the old cast. It's really good.
I kept seeing that whenever it was coming out and it was popular. I kept seeing like the commercials for it. Never watched it though.
Hema says the Clone Wars makes what happens to the Jedi and the Republic even more tragic. It gives insight on the Jedi Council attachment to their name, which led to their downfall.
Wow. Oh God.
Spidey Freak says Rebels is way easier to watch the Clone Wars at the beginning.
Really?
Bobby Montgomery says, Matt, I know you must be excited for Top Gun 2.
You know what? I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
I'm curious. Have you heard anything about release dates?
Hadn't heard Jack.
I'm sure that's gonna change.
I hadn't really been looking either.
Rafiq. Let me know if I said your name right. Have you watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I really struggled with that.
That was one that we were gonna do because we watched Superman 1. We're doing Superman 2 tomorrow, and I think we're doing Iron Giant as well. But we were gonna do Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but Holden, I think he said he saw it and it was a tough one to get through, and he's like, nah, let's not do that. I have not seen it. I'm down to see it.
Yeah. I rented it and watched like the first 30 minutes of it, and I stopped.
What was it? I heard it's like a culmination of like what Hollywood has been for.
Well, it's partially a true story.
Oh, okay.
Away says the real reason we wear masks is to help us from the toxicity of some fandoms. Away says I've never known a child who can cut a watermelon. Now you do.
Now you do. I'm the smartest child you'll ever meet.
Zen says Star Wars has a fan base that literally loves the franchise so much. Any opinion that is underlooked is destroyed. Pick your side.
That's correct. That is correct. If you don't like it, they will literally wish death upon you. In Holden's comments, there were literal comments saying, just kill this guy, with no LOL or JK after it. Like, they were like, he should die. He should die. And that, it wasn't once, it was many times.
Aiden says, have you ever fought an eaten crocodile?
Have I ever fought?
Uh-huh. That would be a no.
Wait, fought a crocodile or gotten in a fight? Which one?
Fought the crocodile.
Never fought a crocodile. Nope.
That's how I read it.
Nope, never did.
Away says if Matt watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it would make him hate anime because of how wacky and weird it can be. It sounds like it would be a little
Sounds
weird.
wacky and weird, that's for sure.
Big Ben says, go look on Hulu then. Look up Bless This Mess. It's funny. And I laugh so hard. I need to make a new list.
New list. Bless This Mess.
I think that I've seen that suggested and didn't end up picking it. I did watch Unorthodox last night. Have any of y'all seen that on Netflix? Oh, Aiden. He says Star Wars Rebels is horse crap, a big, massive, hairy pile of crap.
Wow.
Zen says, this is interesting. Rebels is more focused at kids. It's actually been confirmed. I lost it. I hate it when it does that.
I know. So there's 25 of you in here. I appreciate you. The chat's been getting a little faster and faster for us to keep up with. Apologies.
Anyway, it sounded like the stormtroopers were the only one that died.
The stormtroopers were the only ones that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Because they can't shoot. Terrible at shooting.
Spidey Freak says Batman the animated series is amazing.
They made an animated series? God, I don't know anything.
Big Ben says, "You good, Matt? Did you cut your finger off? Did you almost cut your finger off?"
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Rob says, "Matt and Jenna, have you seen the Mighty Ducks?"
Oh, I loved it. D2 was awesome as well. I loved it, loved it, loved it.
Wasn't
Classic.
there a third one? Or just the two?
Yeah, no, there was a third one. I think that might have been. That might have been like how they did Home Alone. Like the first two were awesome, and then they traded the kid out, and then rented some bad guys, and just what didn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's how the third one was.
Sam says, "Is that watermelon grass fed?"
I highly doubt it. No seeds, so that'll tell you a lot.
BM Punk says, "Loves the workout videos."
Hey, awesome! I appreciate it. That was really fun. I worked really hard on getting all of that out consecutively, so it was a lot of editing in a short amount of time. But that was really fun. That was really, really fun to do. That was my first whack at the series. I wanted to see how everybody would respond. So I think we will continue it.
Big Ben decided to spam the comments.
Way to be, Big Ben. With what? Oh, smiley faces, I think? Yeah.
Zen says, I think this is addition to the first comment about rebels.
Yeah.
Also including people who die off screen or in big explosions other than the most important ones. But we keep that a secret.
Please keep that a secret.
Joel B says, "Matt, if you're into anime, watch The Promised Neverland. It's good."
I'll have to take your word for it. And we'll see.
Ibrahima says, "What if you guys were working out to hold his quarantine song?"
That would be really good, actually. It had a good little beat.
No, Stop lying. It was horrible.
No, I thought I did have a good little beat. I didn't say he should go get a record deal.
Away says, some guy on TikTok said Batman versus Superman was better than Iron Man 2. Is that a movie? Batman versus
Superman? Is that a movie? Good lord. Y'all are still telling me stuff I don't know.
Zen says, I'm gonna have to go for a bit. Be back soon.
Zen, I appreciate you. It's all good.
Spidey Freak says Batman the animated series is amazing. Highly recommend.
Oh boy.
Brett says Rebels really picks up where the Clone Wars left off, as it was canceled before they got to finish a lot of the storylines.
Okay, see, I didn't know that either.
And Harrison says Clone Wars gets kind of dark sometimes later on, which is a good thing.
I like it.
Jay Cook says, yes, I liked the Batman animated series when I was younger.
Oh, so that's not... Really?
Huh. Brett says, it's good, but let's not forget the 90s X-Men cartoon or Spider-Man either. Did you watch any of those? No?
Nope.
Away says, Matt is human, guys. He can have his own opinion. What's with the death threats? And I think the death threats were only with Star Wars.
It was only with Star Wars.
Like, it wasn't with Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. It was just Star Wars. Big Ben says Matt has lived under a rock until Holden came.
100%. Oh, I still live under a rock.
Yeah.
I just come out every now and then.
Hey, Sally's here.
Sally! I miss you. I miss you, Sally. I'm sure you don't miss me calling you and interrupting your work, though. Miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. I see you still working out. You're all over IG with it.
Sally says, what if you do a workout where Jenna gets to choose a workout and what you do? Yes.
We did that. We did that day. Remember?
But
No.
we didn't
Wait a minute.
film it.
Wait. You go back, Sally. You go back to the first 2 days. She was being I would be like, here's the movement. And she didn't even care. She's like, I don't care. This one, I don't care. It was like you didn't care.
Well, because it was like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's true. The first 2 days were rough.
So, yeah, a little behind the scenes.
No, wait. If you're in here and you're a patron, I dropped. Wait, did I drop that today? If I didn't drop it today, it's coming out tomorrow. The behind the scenes of all that. It was like 6 minutes of footage of just carpet bombing, curse words, and just frustration and hilariousness of behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. So I'm not a morning person, and at the time, Matt was working from home, so I really didn't have like a timeline of like having to get up and get ready and leave the house. But I did, and so I was frustrated when we were working out the first 2 mornings because I felt like I was being rushed, and I didn't get to I like to wake up slow, I like to get up and like sit around and drink my coffee and all that.
But I was accommodating, and I asked the night before, what time should we get up and do this? First day, I probably screwed it up. Second day, I was much better. That was on you.
So after the second day, when we were so frustrated, no, I think there was the third day we got up and we went to work out, and we were both like, super crabby.
Super crabby the third morning. And we actually started, I started video and whatnot, but it just was not working. And I was like, that's it. We're done. And then.
So I went to work and I had this epiphany.
No, you said that before you left the house.
No, I didn't. I came home that night. And
No, because we worked out that night. You said that morning. I remember it. Because I was exhausted and I was chuckling about it. Remember? I made you your food. I put a little note on there. And before you left, you gave me a kiss. I was sitting right here.
I think I came home and then the next morning you did that. I don't know. Anyway, I had an epiphany that we should just work out in the afternoon when I got off work. And as you can see, it worked out much better.
Day 3, 4, and 5 were so much better. And we had much more space. We were in the garage. By the way, I'm building a home gym, and it's fun.
Master Jedi Merc says, have you watched more Marvel yet?
No, we haven't. We're doing Superman 2 tomorrow, and Iron Giant, and then Monday we're going to do Iron Man 3.
Lots of movie time in the next couple of days.
Yep, I'm going to have to bang it out.
Aiden says, can you meal prep hot chocolate?
Yes, called a thermos. Done.
I mean, it's already technically somewhat meal prepped because it's already in a package. You just gotta add hot water.
That is correct.
Rob Cameron says, I volunteered and competed at a boxing gym in high school. Eventually, I got some schooling as a trainer. I was really surprised at how well Holden did with the boxing drill you did.
He did fantastic. Yeah.
What about my boxing moves?
Holden did fantastic. He really, really did. Like he led on a little bit that he was didn't do well during it, but I thought he did really, really well.
Yeah, he made me look bad.
It's all about her.
Ibrahima says, I don't know why people don't like Iron Man 2. It's a pretty good movie. That was one of your favorites, right? Iron Man 2?
Iron Man 1 was awesome. Yeah, I remember that. So people are asking, they're asking me, what did you think about, something obscure? They're like, Harry Potter, the 7th one, or whatever. And I'm starting to lose track of some of them. Holden and I have done 53 videos together now, and 10, 11, maybe 12 of those have been this series. So some of it's starting to run together.
Yeah. Rob says a boxing gym might be right up Holden's alley. A fun way to stay active when this whole social distancing thing is over.
It very well could be. He does not like just typical strength training. It's not his thing. He does not enjoy it.
Yep. Harrison says, yeah, I thought Iron Man 2 was pretty good. Oasis says, you might still live under a rock, but Holden's slowly chipping away the rock.
I'll never come out.
And I was thinking today about, some people that have come back and said, I started my own business, I went to college, I still watched all those movies.
Right.
And I think it's just, you've almost prided yourself in not being like
I can't hear you. Speak
part
up.
of.
Speak up.
I've been talking like this the whole time.
Well, they can't hear you the whole time. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's go back to reading the comments.
No, finish that. Pride, what? Pride, what?
Well, you kind of prided yourself on not being part of, like, pop culture.
It was just never my thing. I was never drawn to it. I didn't have, like, this source of pride of, like, that's right. Y'all watch it and I don't. But it was never my thing, and I liked my thing. I was just into my thing. And, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Away says, Iron Man 2 shows the Tony Stark, the one we saw in the comic books.
Okay.
Aiden says, behind the scenes stuff was my cookies and milk, bro. Ibrahima says, yeah, I agree. He was cocky and reckless.
Yeah.
Rafiq says, gotta go, need some sleep. Take care. Thanks for being here.
Rafiq, appreciate you. I think if I remember correctly, Rafiq is... Where did Rafiq say they were? It's always like midnight whenever they're watching.
Okay. Big Ben says, wait, you guys hate Holden Song?
No, I thought he did really well. Jenna's hate.
It was just, it's not that I hate it. It was just so cringy. It was hard to watch the whole video.
Again, babe, you have to realize the irony. I don't think he was trying to go toe-to-toe with Eminem.
I know that, but it was just so cringy. I couldn't watch the whole thing. I listened to the whole thing, but I couldn't watch it all.
So it was so funny because I shot some of it for him. He had another friend shoot some of it. I shot maybe a quarter of it, not much, but it was so funny. The scene where he's holding up against a fence, crapping on the lawn, and the opening scene where he's in bed, like, it was fun to shoot, as always with him.
Rob says, Jenna, I feel where you're coming from. I intentionally wake up before my wife and son so I can chill by myself with coffee. Yes. Like, every day Matt's like, why don't you wake me up and we can hang out in the morning while you drink your coffee? And every morning I'm like, get up. Oh, wait, you didn't wake up? Okay. And then I just drink my coffee in silence. It's great.
Roman, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, you dropped it. Come here.
Jacob, where'd you go?
I'm getting this. Go ahead. Come on. Come in here. Come in here. He just walked in like that a minute ago. All right, go ahead.
Jay Cook says, day 5 was my ultimate favorite. Jenna made my entire day with the shadow boxing.
Oh my gosh. So, and that's just it. I was like that, when that was being shot, when we were working out, I didn't see that she did that. I only saw that in playback, and I laughed my ass off in playback. That was really funny. That was a hidden gem.
Master Jedi says, me and my friends are debating on which movies you'll like. Yeah, I think there's quite a bit of debate on what movies you're gonna like.
Winter Soldier is like just, it's held way up here. Like, that's the one that I'm sort of anticipating now because everybody's talking about it so much.
Yeah, I'm interested about Ant-Man because I don't know anything.
Ant-Man just sounds
about it.
Well, I don't know.
Because it sounds bad. Like
it does. It does. It sounds very weak and very like Ant-Man. Yeah. Okay. It's like Aquaman.
Brett says, oh my gosh, I just screamed out loud when Matt said you're doing Iron Giant. Effing amazing movie.
Is it? I have zero clue what it's about. No idea. So, oh, by the way, y'all are saying VeggieTales in the comments. I never watched VeggieTales, so I didn't get that part about his rap. Never.
You didn't watch VeggieTales?
No, I never watched VeggieTales. You and he grew up religious. I didn't.
Yeah. Is it Stefan? Stefan Love says, sup.
Sup? What's happening? Harrison said, yes, VeggieTales. Average Spidey Freak says Ant-Man's an average spider. Really? Okay.
Aiden says, aw, shot. Just stubbed my freaking toe. Can I swear in this chat? What's acceptable?
It's fine with me. I'm down.
Joel B says Holden song slaps. What are you talking about, Jenna? Yeah.
That's great. Holden song slaps.
guys ever consider the Mission Impossible franchise or Fast and the Furious? Mission Impossible movies just keep getting better and better. Fast and Furious are all terrible, but so fun.
All right, you took the words out of my mouth with Fast and the Furious. I saw the first one, the second one, the third one, so up to Tokyo Drift. And after like the third one, it was getting real close to me tapping out. And then Vin Diesel, not Vin, The Rock, and then Jason Statham, and then buildings were blowing up, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm tapping out. And then, what was the other one? Fast and Furious and...
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, I saw a few of those and liked them, but I don't know...
I've never seen any of them.
I don't know what they look like now. I liked them. They were good.
Prime at Nexus is here. Says don't forget to hit that like button.
Prime, what up, man? I appreciate you being here. I'll always put a smile on my face, man.
Away says, I don't drink, it's prohibited. So which one of my boys got that Nesquik? Spidey Freak says, I must be way behind the comment. Says the song was not cringy, it was glorious.
This is the closest I got.
Y'all are entitled to your opinions. I couldn't watch it. Yeah, Brett says I loved it. BM Punk says, try to be better than yesterday every day is so simple, but is making an impact on my life.
Good. That's awesome. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Seriously. That's really cool.
Aiden says, I'll like the vid if you give me a decent whoop whoop.
What? Do a whoop whoop real quick. I need a benchmark. Go ahead. Give me a whoop whoop right now.
Give me an example.
I have no idea. Give me a whoop whoop. Go. Just like, whatever
whoop,
you...
Whoop.
There it is. One more time.
No, that was it.
I covered it up in my voice when I was talking.
Yeah,
you did it while I was talking, Dr. Interrupto.
It sounded... Dr. Interrupto?
Yeah, you've been... like, when we were shooting yesterday, you were interrupting. And just say it.
Whoop whoop.
See, now I'm going to be much better because she set the bar down here. Let me get a whoop whoop. There's my whoop whoop. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Away says... Jenna, I would like to see you rap faster than Holden. No.
That probably won't happen.
No. Storm Jar says Free Joe Exotic.
That's a new name. I appreciate you sliding by. Yeah, Free Joe Exotic. Where is he being held? I forget.
I think he's in Texas.
Yeah, because he got arrested only... like 30 minutes from us, like in the hospital that I used to go into as a consultant. So in the same parking lot I used to park in. Trippy.
Master Jedi says the next 2 Marvel movies you won't like as much as Avengers.
Really? We shall see.
Brett says I can't friggin' wait for you guys to get to Infinity War.
Oh, man. All right, so that's kind of funny. The only thing I've ever known about Infinity War was this. The first video that Holden and I ever did together was How to Drive in Pensacola Part 2. And I was a shirtless douchebag yelling at him. And in the dialogue, I was supposed to say, have y'all seen that new Infinity War? And I did that, but I literally had no idea what that meant. I had zero knowledge of what that meant. And then later on, like months later, I was like, oh, it was a movie. Okay, got it. And then I was like, oh, it's a Marvel movie. Okay, got it.
Ibrahima says, I honestly don't think you'll like Winter Soldier.
Wow. It's so back and forth.
Stormjar says, are you guys religious? So Holden and I both grew up pretty similarly as far as being in the church. Matt for sure did not.
I grew up a Methodist. I believe there's a higher power, and that's about all I believe. I've gone through phases where I didn't think that there was a higher power, so yeah, I believe there's a higher power, though. That's about the extent of my religion.
Rob says, Jenna rocked the footwork drill on day 5. She was pretty darn quick. Hell yeah, I was. Hey, can I say the real F word?
What?
Can I say...
It's because we're quoting him.
Aiden says, yes, I can stop fucking saying frickin'. I love you guys. I wanted to make sure I didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jay Cook says, Matt, you're right, Matt, about Aquaman because they had to get Jason Momoa to make people to watch it.
Oh, that's what he was in. Okay.
And Aiden says Jason Momoa is a simp.
Is he
We went over that last week.
We did?
Mm-hmm. Johan says, "What did you think about Superman?" I guess we probably shouldn't answer that.
What do you mean? The video came out today.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, the video came out today. I think I rated it a 7 out of 10. I was arguing myself 6.5 or a 7. I gave it a 7 just because I thought it was cool. The animation of him running in the very beginning. I was really really impressed, and I thought it was a fun movie. I really did.
Oh, that was pretty good. Brett says, I'm talking about Fast and Furious. Matt, that means you watched all the worst ones. The Rock and Jason Statham are great.
Man, I don't know. It's not my style, but I don't know. If Holden ever wanted to do it, I would.
Johan says y'all should react to Transformers next.
All right, I saw the first Transformers. I saw the second Transformers, and I liked them. I think it was because Linkin Park was in it. Oh, so good. And I liked it, but I did feel overwhelmed. I mean, come on. Michael Bay, I mean, blow your eyes away.
Rob Cameron says, my favorite Holden video is actually an older one about driving in Pensacola. It could apply to a lot of different places, and it's absolutely hilarious. Go check it out, guys. Matt is in it, too.
Yeah, so the first one he did incredibly well. That was his first viral video. He put it on Facebook, and it did really really well. And then and I actually saw that before he and I were friends. And then the second one, he needed me in that one, and we never stopped making videos after that.
Yep.
That was so good. He did such a good job of that.
Stefan says, did you guys watch Superman on the same day as y'all worked out with Holden? I noticed the Spider-Man shirt. I don't think so. Did?
No.
No. He must have just been wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, we watched Spider-Man Thursday. Thursday, right? I think we watched it Thursday.
Nicholas Adams says, "Can I pet that dog?"
that meme, yeah.
Yeah.
Pet that dog.
Aiden says, "Spidey have a blast." What?
Spidey had a blast.
Spidey have a blast.
Okay.
Brett says, "I'm down with that Holden Lane collab. Let's get it."
Yep, that was a fun one to make.
Master Jedi says, "Endgame is gonna make you scream, whoop whoop."
We'll see.
Rob says, Matt brings up the driving video right on cue.
God, that was fun. That was so fun. I remember so eagerly anticipating it coming out because I wanted to see what he did with it, because that's the first time I didn't know that other side of it. I only got to see what he I don't know. It was highly anticipated. I remember waiting for it.
Aiden says, I'm having difficulty reading. Screenshot that fridge flip-flop. My new wallpaper. Cheers, y'all. And Zen's back.
Zen, what up? Glad you're back. I appreciate you.
Brett says, in my opinion, Infinity War is the best MCU movie.
Really? Well, what about the Avengers Endgame? Because wasn't that the one? That's the final one?
Yeah,
All right.
I guess we'll get
That's
there.
saying a lot, I guess.
Prime says, Joe Exotic's current husband, Dylan, still lives near Pensacola. Apparently he worked at Flounders.
Yeah, trippy. So there's some footage at the very end of him driving in that Mustang, and you can see in the background it says Rainbow, and that's actually a store that we know very well. Yeah, it's over there. Where is it near?
You know that store?
I take that back. I don't know it very well, but I know of it. I pass by it.
The road.
Yeah, it's near us.
Stefan says, y'all must don't know Matt has a superpower, and it's unpredictability. raised United Methodist.
Huh. What's the so Holden is unbelievably knowledgeable with the different religions and how they play out. Do you know what do you know what's the difference between that and a Methodist? Any idea?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Mythic Jordan says Captain America is one of the best trilogies ever.
We'll just have to see.
Zen says the people from Superman's planet literally had Wizard of Oz clothes.
Yeah, man, I got hung up on that. Like immediately when I saw it, I was like, okay. They get hit with a highlighter. What is happening?
Well, and I don't know. They didn't explain it, and it's not really an important detail, but
It is an important detail.
Well, no, they all had different logos on their chest, and the dad had an S on his chest, and that's what, like, they don't go into that detail, which I guess maybe they do in the second one.
I don't know.
Aiden says Transformers is based on a true story. Zen says Transformers 1 is good, personally. Yeah, I watched the first
remember
and
liking
second
it.
one. I thought they were okay.
I remember liking it.
Master Jedi says, what movie are you most excited for?
I think Winter Soldier, just because I've heard so much about it.
Yeah.
I have zero knowledge of what it actually is. No idea. But, yeah.
Aiden says, do you think vampires are whack?
I think they're played out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They had their run in the 2010s, right?
Yeah,
Early
like,
2010s.
There was a whole run of vampire stuff. Storm Jar says, what do you think about Bernie Sanders? Let me answer this for you. Matt knows more about the MCU than he does politics.
That is so accurate. That is so accurate. Yeah, I know more about Star Wars and Dragon Ball Z than I know about, who? Joe Biden?
Bernie Sanders.
See?
Well, no, I picked the MCU because you haven't even seen the MCU.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know more about Superman 2 than I do Joe Biden.
Yep, sure. Oasis just said, I just remembered when Matt called the Ninja Turtles superheroes.
What are you talking about? Those are superheroes.
Brett says Infinity War is better than Endgame.
Wow. That seems like that would be highly controversial to say.
Did you just hit his head on the...
No, he moved his head and hit it when he leaned back.
Zen says, but Bumblebee is also really good in my top 15 movies the past 5 years because Spielberg creates such a good 80s setting, although the fights were too drawn out for me.
Yeah, good lord, that's for sure. That's for sure. Not about I never saw Bumblebee, but...
Yes, I did notice your profile pic. He says, notice the profile pic? Hella sexy, aren't I?
Hey, nice. It's awesome to see your face, dude. It's so... Like, when you don't have a profile... I don't know. I like seeing what you look like.
Jay Wolfie said, I'm still on for the watch time.
I appreciate you, Jay Wolfie. You don't have to do that. It means a lot.
Master Jedi says, who do you prefer, Cap or Iron Man?
Iron Man, yeah.
And me, Captain America, for sure. I don't...
But Captain America has a little bit more respect from me now. Yeah.
Mythic Jordan says, you guys should watch How to Train Your Dragons movie.
Isn't that a cartoon, though?
Aiden says, How to Train Your Dragon is based on a true story, bro.
Your word is slowly being diluted, Aiden.
Away says, Holden has stored knowledge on religions such as Judaism, Islam, and Hinduism.
Is that a question or a statement?
Question.
He went to school and he had some sort of like formal education in different religions. Yeah, he's knowledgeable.
He is. He has a basic working knowledge of most religions, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's safe to say.
Yep.
Rob says, Inside Out, Cool Runnings, and The Mighty Ducks. I think I know what Matt likes. You both need to watch Iron Will.
All right, relax. Okay, you got him. Good job. Okay.
The dogs are freaking out about something.
Okay, you got him. Good job.
What's out there?
Nothing. It was a leaf. Is that a person?
No, I feel like maybe I've seen that. I need to look it up.
Iron Will.
Yep. Master Jedi says, "Are you going to react to Sharknado?"
I highly doubt we would do that. I don't think I doubt Holden would want to put the effort into that one.
Away says Avengers Endgame is based on a true story. The observant ones will get it. I don't
No idea.
Zen says, "Yeah, I was really sad when I saw Superman was winning the poll, but thank God they didn't do the modern ones. Although either one were not good enough. Not a Superman fan."
Oh, okay, got it.
Rob says, "If Matt watches Sharknado, I'll probably keep that video on a constant loop. That would be hilarious."
Yeah, I think my mind would explode. No. Just the concept. Oh my lord.
Hey, Rafinte's here.
Hey, Rafinte, what up?
I was about to watch the season 10 finale of The Walking Dead this past Sunday, but coronavirus prevented the team from finishing.
Oh wow.
Oh, so the finale is postponed until October. Ooh, that sucks.
Good lord.
Brett says, "I have no idea the difference between Methodist and United Methodist, but I know that most subsections of Methodists branched out of United Methodists, which is ironic."
Interesting.
Aiden says, "I'm still hungover from last night. Any tips?" Drink some hot chocolate. Away says, "Holden is amazing. I love religious studies."
I agree
Yeah.
with you. I like.
So,
Go ahead,
Holden,
go ahead.
the more you get to know Holden, the more interesting he becomes as far as his depth of knowledge of just things in general. Like he's really, he studied behaviors and personalities. Like we'll just be sitting somewhere and he'll observe someone and be like, "Oh, that person's INFJ," and like he's just so interesting.
So I'm gonna make him sound like an idiot, but that's not the intention. He always like really surprises me. Like he'll just come out and like, what video was it that he did? Oh man, he put a video out not long ago, and I was like, God, he's smart. But he actually did. I gotta draw this real quick. So, on a piece of paper, a lined piece of paper. No. On a piece of paper when you're writing. So, he did some sort of like studying on how you write. So basically, like if the word is on the lower part of the paper, or if it's angled, or like there's something there's meaning behind that. Like he knows all sorts of stuff.
The
like
fact
that
he studied handwriting and all, I mean, it's very interesting. Master Jedi says Star Wars is based on a true story.
Everything's based on a true story.
Stefan says, "Can't wait for you guys to watch Captain America: Civil War."
We
I
shall
agree.
see.
Oh, Jackie, that's a new name.
That's
Hello.
a new name. Appreciate you being here.
What are you guys' favorite songs to work out to?
Oh man, that's a good question, babe.
So that answer is very different between the two of us.
Yeah.
Matt likes a lot of. I don't even know the artists, honestly. It's like our poor neighbors have been listening to him blasting.
I mean,
his
you know,
music in the
some of like
driveway.
some of the classic like Disturbed and stuff that you would expect. Some deeper like black metal and stuff like that. I like aggressive stuff when I'm lifting. It's got to be a pretty fast rap song if it's rap. Either that or like a fire like EDM or dubstep something. But mainly it's pretty hardcore. A lot of people screaming, can't tell what they're saying, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I said, our poor neighbors.
That aggression, man. That's.
I'm more like a Red Hot Chili Peppers kind of music.
Not to work out, but yeah.
No, that's what I work out to usually.
I'm talking about me, not to work out.
Brett says, "I've only taken one college level religious studies class, but I'm glad I did. I went to a private Catholic funded college that was transitioned to non-denominational years ago.
I really do wish that I knew more about religions, not for like my own study of what do I believe and what I don't, but I feel like, I mean, that's obviously a really big piece to culture, and I would like to understand that.
Y'all, Aiden says Matt Lane Fitness is based on a real story.
Now that is based on a real story. That's right.
Mythic Jordan says one of the best movies ever is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I keep hearing that.
Brett says I've seen all the Sharknado movies. You should go for it.
Oh my lord. I don't know. That.
He says you haven't lived until you see a man use a chainsaw to cut himself out of a shark's stomach from the inside.
Good lord.
So let me guess.
I can
I'm
just see me rolling my eyes to that one.
Somebody has got to have said in the comments that Sharknado is based on a true story. Ibrahima says I watched The Walking Dead to like season 5, but also like you and Jenna, it was the same story. Yeah, it just got too
repetitive,
like complicated too. Like there were details that if you didn't remember, like little things from season 1, then you didn't understand why or what. Anyway, Harrison says I realize Mandalorian season 2 will probably get delayed.
Oh yeah, so I heard that they're gonna do a second Mandalorian.
Master Jedi says only a true human can make it through a Sharknado movie. Stormjar says, what do you think about Norway?
I love wait, is that like Norway the place? I've never been to Norway, but that's my heritage. Like that's where my grandmother is from, Oslo, Norway. That's where my grandmother's from. I've never been. I want to go so bad. So bad.
Aiden says, my 21st is coming up soon, and I think Scotland will still be on lockdown by that time. What should I do, boys, to celebrate?
You're going to be 21?
Sounds like you're going to be drinking at home.
I mean, that's kind of the classic one.
Well, but probably not. I think the drinking age is younger in Scotland.
Oh, he's in Scotland. I thought you were saying he wanted to visit Scotland. What is the drinking legal age in Scotland?
I think it's lower most other places.
What is the legal?
Legal.
What is the legal drinking age in Scotland?
Here's what I found.
Why do you give me the highest point in population of Scotland when I ask you what's the legal drinking age?
I don't know. Away says, tell Holden I'm INTJ. Hey.
What?
Somebody got my reference.
What? Oh, got it.
Yeah. Mel's here. Or at
Mel,
least he was
what
for
up,
a minute.
man? Mel's a good friend of mine. He's a fellow nurse and fitness YouTuber. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, he's at work. Just wanted to say hi.
You're always at work on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Prime says, so you're saying Holden is always judging me. I think about the religious, or the personality. Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Constantly.
Yeah. He's always judging me, for
Yep.
sure. Zen says, eat pizza, Aiden, eat pizza. Let's see. Oh, Aiden says all the UK is on lockdown. Can only go out for food or exercise.
Wow.
Owe says, if the universe is infinite, somewhere out there, Obi-Wan has the high ground.
That is so beyond my brain.
You're going to say that. Brett says, I know a little of what you're talking about with Holden and writing as I studied art therapy and psychology in college. That's awesome.
I remember you saying that.
Every mark and erasure has a meaning while writing and drawing.
Interesting.
You'd have a hard time analyzing my writing. I have absolutely horrible handwriting.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible.
Now, but it is horrible for a woman. It's horrible for like a female writer, because I've always found like females always have better handwriting than men. Almost always. Almost.
I think it's an accurate depiction of what's going on in my head normally.
Well, if that's the case, what does it say about my handwriting?
Yeah, your handwriting's good.
I agree. That's why I'm saying that.
Ibrahima says you should listen to AC/DC when you work out. The song from Iron Man 1. Love AC/DC. I don't know, Matt would agree. Where you disappeared? You disappeared. You disappeared. I was talking to you and
I was putting stuff up.
oh, okay. Ibrahima says you should listen to the AC/DC when you work out. The song from Iron Man 1.
So my first and only half marathon, I was in like the last stretch. I was dying, and I met all the goals at the end of it, but I was dying. And I was listening to Pandora. Never really listened to AC/DC, and then that song came on. I'm getting goosebumps right now. You probably can't see it. I'm getting goosebumps right now because of that. Oh, that shit. Oh, that got me through it, and forever. I loved AC/DC after that. I gotta find the song.
Rafente says, Matt, at this point, would you consider adding some MCU music to your workout playlist, like Iron Man's First Flight in LA?
Thunderstruck. That was it. Oh, I lost my mind. Say it again.
Would you consider adding some MCU music to your workout playlist, like Iron Man's First Flight in LA? I think that would be good. There's some good music.
I don't remember that. I know
Look it up.
I know. What was it called?
Iron Man's First Flight in LA. Brett says, Matt, have you ever listened to Dance Gavin Dance? It's pretty good for workouts.
Have not.
It's interesting. You have to look that up too.
Iron Man's First Flight.
Albert Blundell, that's a new name, says you haven't lived until you've seen Freddy Got Fingered, and that's not what you think it is.
I never saw
yeah.
that. I
yeah,
never
I
saw
hear
that.
It's good, but yeah, I haven't seen it either.
I'm listening to the Iron Man's First Flight song clip.
Oh, Jackie, that's fascinating to what Holden studied about handwriting. My current majors are criminology and law.
Wow.
Master Jedi says Stranger Things reaction. I hope so, because I've tried to watch Stranger Things a couple of times and have been shut down because maybe.
Because I figured it's probably going to be a series that we're gonna do at some point. I'm listening to it now.
Or we're gonna have to wait until you're done.
Oh yeah. I wonder what song that actually is, though. Iron Man's First Flight. Because, yeah, that's some good stuff right there. That's good. Very epic.
Mm-hmm. Rob says, when I want to push myself in a workout, I play a classic boxing round or fight in the background. It's weird, but it helps me push myself more than music does. Listening to other people suffer helps.
That makes sense. I mean, great people literally fighting to win.
Mm-hmm. Master Jedi says, The Mandalorian Season 2 isn't delayed. It's out in October. Good to know.
Guess I'm going to get roped into that one.
Yep. Zen says, if I buy all your merch, will you ship me your fridge?
Yeah, I think I would.
Master Jedi says, I'm from Scotland too. There's so many
Really?
people that we've talked to on our lives from Scotland. It's
That's
interesting.
nuts. I wonder why. I wonder how,
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how.
Brett, that's a really good idea. Says, let's have a drink with Aiden on a live stream.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a really good idea. When did Aiden say he's 21?
I'll have to scroll.
Crap.
through all
Aiden, when are you 21? We need to do that.
Master Jedi, he answers, 18 is the legal drinking age.
Good Lord. Okay.
Zen says Ewan McGregor is my dad.
Ewan McGregor is my dad?
Yeah.
What? Who's Ewan? You mean
It's
Conor McGregor?
No.
Oh.
Oh, good Lord. Y'all,
Who's Ewan?
can we vote Matt off the live?
Who's Ewan McGregor?
Use your smartphone. Mythic Jordan says you should start playing video games for the first time.
Yeah, you know, I have not played that many video games in my life. That's very true. You know, we've done it a handful of times where we've live streamed Battlefront. I think it's Battlefront. Star Wars game, and nobody watched it, so Holden was like, "Yeah, we're not doing it."
Aiden says, "Bro, I feel like I should have you guys on my fridge." Oh, that's cool. Stormjar says, "Oh, cool. I'm Norwegian and I live an hour away from Oslo."
What? That's nuts.
Quentin Fisher's here. Says, "Hey guys, hope you're all doing well."
Quentin Fisher, I appreciate you. We're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to see how far behind you are. How far behind are you?
I think I'm pretty far back. Let's see.
On the fridge. Norwegian. Okay, there we go. Hey guys, hope you all are well. Quentin, I appreciate you. It's Smurl. It's Smurf YouTube. Oh, Aiden, I didn't see. Said still lockdown feels 18th. See how bad I am at this?
Yeah. Zen says, "Isn't your legal age for drinking 21?" Yes, it is.
Yeah, 21.
Although quite a large population doesn't follow.
Yeah,
that.
they start drinking at like 14.
It's Smurf says, "I wonder if my name will be said right this time." Aiden says, "Pretty much everyone here is an alcoholic."
All right, I'm gonna help you catch up.
Oasis says, "I don't drink, so who got the Nesquik?"
I was gonna say we don't really drink either, but I mean,
Yeah.
to celebrate, we will. We'll have a drink with you. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and go up.
Oh God. Okay. Mythic Jordan says you guys should watch the Umbrella Academy.
The Umbrella Academy?
I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about it.
Can you fix that?
What are you talking about?
I can't tell if we're in the.
Yeah, we're in the shop. We're good. Why don't you just look right here? Right here.
Okay.
See there on your screen?
This is behind.
Use your smartphone. So somebody just asked. Master Jedi said, "What's it like gaining more followers from the React videos?" It's cool. It's not stressful, but it's like I want to be able to answer all the comments. I want to be able to get to everyone. So it's a bit of an adjustment, but it's awesome. It's awesome that I'm able to reach more people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great. It's great.
Oasis answers your question. Ewan McGregor is the guy who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh Lord. Oh, okay. My bad.
Rob says, "I love Matt. Thinks of Conor McGregor before you."
Yeah.
Spades World. That's a new name.
Spades World. What's up?
Says, "Glance at your top 100. Looks like you really like comedies."
Yeah.
Didn't see Top Secret. Almost as good as Airplane. You should check The Boys on
Really?
Prime. Do you do any meal prep for people with IBS?
Wait. There was so much in
Yes.
in all the. Okay. First of all,
Where am I? There we go.
write down what we just. Write her down. Write her down. We're gonna write that down. Welcome to the live, where we look at our phones to read comments instead of just looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Alright, now
well,
what
it's
else-
so far away.
What else did you say? Let's go sit down. We can sit down. And now we don't have to scream.
You'll be right in front of the mic.
There we go.
Oh Lord.
There we go. Doggo cam still working. Okay. I think this is the first time we've ever sat down and talked. I don't want to blow your eardrums out, so I'm going
Yeah,
to.
you're so damn loud.
I'm going to use my supple voice here. That way we don't
Your supple voice.
want to blow those eardrums out. Hang tight, folks. Let me get back to the comments here. I'm going to start at the bottom.
Okay.
Have you watched Jurassic Park? I think I saw one of them a long time ago. Dude,
Ibrahima.
This is MTV Cribs now. I found Matt through reaction video because I was being lazy and drinking beer. I stopped being lazy and drinking because I found Matt's videos. LOL. Funny world, Rob Cameron. Well, I'm glad it worked. If you love comedy, you're gonna love Ant-Man. We shall see. We shall see.
Let's see. Oh, Jackie says Ireland's legal drinking age is 18. In my
Okay.
opinion, that's too young. He's Dublin born and raised.
Okay. Yeah, that feels young. That feels young. Brett said, Matt, I think you and Holden are the most engaged YouTubers I've come across. Wow, thank you. Directly interacting. I mean, that's good. I'm glad. And he and I have talked about it many times, and I really, that's a big fear. Like, I don't want to lose that touch, you know? It's going to come to a point, though, where, I mean, you simply can't communicate with 56,000 people, 57,000 people that he has now. So it's just impossible, but I appreciate that.
Rob says possibly you all have noticed that I take an interest in combat sports. Not as much as Aiden likes the fridge, but I'm working on it. Zen says, have you watched Resident Evil?
I never saw Resident Evil. What was that? I'm trying to remember who was in that. Because I think, what was that? Wasn't there a really hot girl in it though?
Most movies, I think, have one.
Homegirl, she looked really good.
Refente says driving with the top down is the music from Iron Man 1.
Yeah, I gotta look and see what the name of that song is.
Aiden says, Rob, nothing will ever compare to that. Nothing to the fridge.
To the fridge. Oh my lord. Yeah, she was great. Never saw that.
Refente says, if you love comedy, you're gonna love Ant-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I read that.
I'm interested in Ant-Man because no one really talks about it.
That's
You
very
know,
true.
like,
Yeah, it's
no
very true.
one's
It's
really
like
said
Aquaman.
much.
You never hear anything about it.
Yeah, is Aquaman part of?
I have no idea. I'm
MCU?
just saying that you never hear of
Y'all,
Aquaman.
is Aquaman part of MCU? Because I'll watch the hell out of Aquaman.
Oh, Jackie, would you guys be comfortable with getting recognized in public and approached by fans? It happens to Holden all the time. All the time. It's happened to us. It's happened to you in the hospital a handful of times.
Yeah, it's happened to us several times. Like when all three of us are like at Target.
Yeah.
It's happened several times. The funniest thing is when Holden gets recognized incorrectly.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. But yeah, no, we love it, and we always say, like, if we ever do see you in person, please stop us and say something. Like, that would be the coolest thing to me, is to be able to see you in person. Seriously.
Yeah, it's made me more self-conscious about not doing something weird in public.
Screw that. Not at all. No.
I guess that's just me.
Not even close. No, that wouldn't change anything.
Did you read this one? That China cabinet is really nice and full. So, I painted that cabinet sat in Matt's mom's garage for years. And one Christmas, I told Matt, I was like, I don't want anything for Christmas. I just want you to go steal that China cabinet from her
I didn't steal it from her.
garage. And then all the china in there is Matt's great grandparents on this side, and then the other side, and then the top row is all from the Philippines in the 60s.
60s. My dad was.
When Matt's dad was stationed in the Philippines.
Yeah, my dad was in the military and he brought it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was still. Matt's mom gave me. I think it was his mom's that was never opened.
Yeah.
So
That's
your
right.
grandmother's that was never opened.
Never
Matt's dad
opened it.
shipped 2 sets back to Pensacola.
Heavy as hell.
And they were still in the original box. It had the top of the box was just lined with stamps, and it was still in the original. It never been unpacked, so
Yeah.
I got to unpack that a couple years ago. It was really
crazy.
cool.
It was crazy. I don't think my dad ever opened it.
Yeah. No, it had never been opened, and I've always wanted a china cabinet, and it's filled with really cool stuff. And I think we've drank out of the glasses twice.
Oh yeah.
And we've never used the
No.
dishes, and we will never use the dishes
Nope.
because I don't ever want to risk breaking them.
No, what used to be our dining table, we sawed a hole in and created a podcast studio. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even have like a setup for it to eat at.
Yeah, and then this table over here, Matt's mom gave us. It was a wedding present, right?
No, I think she just gave it to us.
No, I mean not wedding present to us.
Wedding
It was
present
her
for
wedding
yeah,
present.
It was.
So we put new chairs with it, but I refinished the top and then I painted the bottom.
Look here. Oh wow, I keep doing that. There we go. I got the mouse right here in my hand.
Zen said you should do an audiobook. Literally, you sound mint up close.
It's just a fantastic mic.
Not that kind of audiobook.
It's just a fantastic mic. You know, when you have some technology, it can really take you
Okay.
a really long way. You know, if you just put your heart and soul into it, you can really get it done.
Stefan says you guys should watch Knives Out. Have you seen that?
I have not seen Knives Out. It's been suggested a lot. Rex Parker, what's up?
Master Jedi says, are you looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy?
I have zero knowledge of Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not fired up about it, but I'm not like, oh no. So I don't know anything about it. But I'm excited for all of them. I really am. I'm excited to see what this culture is.
Yeah.
Jenna, I noticed you have a flip flop on. Decent. ASMR giving me chills, bruh.
Zen says, bruh, I'm literally buying the fridge. Calm down.
You need a lot of stamps for that one. Just wanted to say thank you for the help this week. Luke, do you mean with the videos, with the workout videos? If that's what you mean, awesome. Absolutely. I struggle a lot with self-confidence and going to the gym as I'm always feeling as I'm being judged or watched. How can I stop this? Oh, Jackie. So I believe there's two schools of thoughts to this. Luckily, you can't go to the gym right now, but I think there's two schools of thought. You can go towards that and combat it and sort of, I guess, level yourself up. That's sort of how I'm wired. I want to sort of get beyond it. However, I think there's people that they're just not wired that way, and if it causes too much anxiety, then fit fitness into your life. You don't have to go to the gym, and I think that's a big misconception that you have to be at a gym to get fit or to be healthy.
For sure.
And not all gyms are super judgmental. I've been to really hardcore gyms that are not judgmental. I've been to Planet Fitness and they are judgmental. There's always judgmental people. Like, they're everywhere. You can't get rid of them, but you can work on how it makes you feel. And I just don't care what these people think. It doesn't change anything. Like when I started out at the bar, it's a strength gym. Big dudes, heavy power lifters, really strong dudes, really strong-willed dudes. I didn't feel like I fit in, but I didn't feel like, okay, I need to leave. And I think that's just because I had a fitness background. I had been in gyms, but had I felt that way, I would have definitely kept going. I would have intentionally kept going for that reason. That was a long answer. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was.
That gets me. I love that type of question. I love answering that type of thing because I get it. It's a struggle.
I feel like you may have said this one, but Away said combat sports is sick. Did you read that one?
I did not read that one.
I like fencing because I can't say lightsaber dueling without Matt and Jenna bursting out laughing.
Lightsaber dueling. Yeah, that has a dual meaning in our head.
What? Yeah. What else did you say last week? Sword fighting.
Sword fighting. Your workout routines are professional. Oh wait, Zen. Yeah, not quite. No, not quite.
Aiden says the boy's the birthday is May 26th. Get the sesh going. 3-day bender. We'll have to write that down. May 26th.
Oh, that's okay. Got it. Matt's gonna hate Guardians of the Galaxy. He will loathe that movie in deep and dark place. It is specifically designed to irritate him. Perfect. Sorry for spamming now. You and Jenna Holden have really helped, and you have also motivated my parents to start working on home too. That's crazy. We gotta watch the F-bombs, babe.
Okay.
Parents are watching. Well, that's really cool. Thank you for telling us that. Seriously.
Aquaman isn't in the MCU.
Oh shucks.
So we're gonna have to watch
No, we don't.
the other one.
Aiden, bro, you've some community, by the way, top notch, man. Bravo. What? Are you still providing Holden meals? For the past 2 weeks, he hasn't needed any meals. His appetite's been super low. He keeps dropping weight. He's doing real well. I'm going back up, seeing if I missed any. I love those movies.
Master Jedi says gotta go to bed before I don't wake up early tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. It was very fun.
Master Jedi, I appreciate you sliding by. Seriously.
It's very interesting to see you guys' different opinions on what movies Matt will like.
Yeah, right? Yeah, some different schools of thought. Rob Cameron, the fitness world is actually quite toxic. You're 100% right. That's why I've connected with Matt. These videos make me want to try rather than feel embarrassed. Be careful with fitness YouTuber. Oh, hey, absolutely. 100%. I've seen a lot of good in fitness, but absolutely, it can be a very toxic place. That's what sort of pushed me out of the world of bodybuilding. I started out like bodybuilding, and then the more I got into it, my first competition ever, it just wasn't my thing. It just the atmosphere. I don't think it's like that everywhere in fitness, but yeah, you're right. There's a lot of fitness YouTubers that are doing it for the wrong reason.
Mm.
So I'm glad I'm the good one.
Susie.
Have you seen Shrek? I think I did see it.
Yeah, we saw
Been a
the
long time ago.
first one, maybe.
Never been to Sweden, but I think I have some family from Sweden.
Sure. Susie Finley says hi. That's a new
Well,
name. Hello,
Yeah,
Susie.
that is a new Susie Finley. Is it Finley or Finlay? Did you mess
It's
that
Finley.
up? How do you know? There's no E. It's Lay. Finlay? Finley? Is it Finley or Finlay? Well, regardless, appreciate you sliding by. Hacksaw Ridge. Never saw it, Keanu.
Zen says I feel like you should have 1 mil, but then I would fade.
What?
We'd put you on the fridge then. If we had a 1,000,000 subscribers, you'd be right there.
1,000%. Yeah, because y'all's names are going up regardless
Yeah.
of however many subscribers
Except-
we ever get.
Well, maybe definitely not Zen would be on the fridge.
Sometimes a good workout can put you at peace. 100%. Absolutely. It'll break up that anxiety, that feeling that you may have going stir crazy. The walls are closing in. My ancestors were Scandinavian too. Interesting.
Aiden said should definitely do a Scotland meetup, even if it's only like 5 fans.
At 1,000%. I've said, when we travel more to like other places, other states, other countries, whatever, 1,000% we'll put it all over social media that I'm everywhere. Absolutely. Well,
Is hockey popular in Scotland? I would bet probably not.
Not really. I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to think of ways to lure you.
I'll go to Scotland any day. I'll go to Scotland. Scotland? Are you kidding me? I'll go to Scotland. Absolutely. A fellow person from Wales. That's crazy. Have you ever watched Interstellar? I did watch it. And do you plan to do more movies with Holden? Absolutely. We will do these, my friend watches, for as long as you guys watch them. The reason is that we love doing them. If it ever gets to a point where we don't enjoy doing them, that is a reason we'd stop. If you guys stopped watching, we would stop. But we just really love doing it.
Rob, so true. Says Shrek is fantastic, but it is better if you have a knowledge of pop culture. It is not designed for Matt the viewer.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Away says, disguise the ancestor was Thor. As everyone's going through. Oh, Lord. What time?
So
Hey,
I-
we've been going for an hour and a half.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we have.
Okay, so on the suggestions for this week are The Boys, Bless This Mess, Iron Will, and Hacksaw Ridge.
Good Lord.
What was the one last week? The Master, I think. I watched like the first 20 minutes and I couldn't get into it.
Did I watch that?
No. And it was before like all the main, like the big names in the movie were introduced, but I just couldn't get into it.
Where was I?
Who knows? Editing somewhere. I did watch Unorthodox last night. Did I say that already?
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Looked terrible.
Aiden says, we do like hockey in Scotland, but we're pretty mad for football.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, soccer for you guys.
Exactly. That's exactly what was running through my head.
Ibrahima says, Matt, when will the changing of a sticky note ceremony to the names on the fridge? Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to make when the next level will be ascending to the freezer. That was suggested.
We got a lot of
earlier.
space though.
Yeah.
We got a lot of space.
Yep. Let's see. Luke says, I don't think hockey's popular. I'm in England, which is a bit off Scotland, but it's not popular in England really. It happens.
No.
But football and rugby are bigger.
Without a doubt.
Zen says, Knives Out had me thinking the entire time who done it. I guess I need to did I put Knives Out in here?
I think Holden may want to do that, so you're gonna need to check with him.
Can't watch anything.
I mean, this is content.
Well, the thing is, the series is my friend watches, not Matt and Jenna watches, so I can
Yeah,
watch
but-
whatever I want.
You can't watch it because you always have awesome points and insult me at the end of the video.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. Luke says, Now You See Me is good if you're interested.
I saw that. I saw the first one. Pretty good.
Now You See
Magic.
Oh, yeah, okay. Away says, Imagine Matt watching Cloverfield. I don't know what to imagine, to be honest.
Cloverfield was about aliens, right?
I don't remember.
Googling.
Refente says, Now You See Me is
Cloverfield.
fantastic.
It was pretty good.
Rob says, Hacksaw Ridge and Iron Will are what Matt will like best. Calling it now.
I'll give it a shot. Cloverfield? Oh, okay.
What's it about?
Really? You think I'd like that? Bunch of aliens and explosions?
Aiden says there's 3 men's hockey leagues and 2 women's in Scotland.
Okay.
And Luke says, I love Now You See Me. And there, you said there was a second one?
Mm-hmm. I never saw it.
Okay. I haven't either. Rob says, Luke, I don't think the UK is big on hockey. Coming from Canada, I've never heard of any player from the UK ever.
Yeah, no.
Probably the same for Canadians in soccer. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and a Canadian can vouch for that for sure.
Refente says, Now You See Me Too is about 85% as good.
Wow. That's a pretty accurate assessment.
Ibrahima, yes, says, have you watched the Family Guy's Star Wars special? Yes.
Let me tell you something. I laughed so hard. I've yet to release a video. It's been done for months. It's just not right to release it right now. But we went to Tennessee, and Holden gave me the box set of Family Guy, Star Wars. I laughed so hard. That was so funny. God.
Yeah, we went up there in the fall to like hike and be outside and get away. Like literally, the cabin that we went to doesn't have like cell phone service.
Way
so,
isolated.
and we ended up a majority of the time that we spent inside was just watching the Star Wars Family Guy episodes.
So funny.
Aiden says, yeah, Scotland pretty much crap at every sport. That's why.
It's true. You don't hear much about Scotland when it comes to sports.
We Are Sparta says, another question. Just watched Goon 2, The Last of the Enforcers. Definitely wasn't as good as the first movie. What was your take?
I liked it almost equally. I really did. I think it's tough to always beat the first movie, regardless. But I liked it almost equally. I thought they did a really good job.
Luke says, I'm expecting you to like Hacksaw Ridge. Like lots of good quotes.
Hacksaw, I thought that was a war movie.
Zen says, how do you live, actually?
That's a good question. Hacksaw.
Oasis, Matt, you would love to see a movie about your people. I'm joking, you're not an alien.
Yeah, it is a war movie.
Park Outdoor says there's 3 movies in the Cloverfield franchise. Yeah, I think
They made
Hacksaw
they made 3 of those?
Ridge is based on a true story. If y'all don't know, Matt has a soft spot for war movies that are based on true stories.
Oh, it's over.
It's always a win.
1917, you done.
Luke says, like I said, hockey isn't big here. Cringe Guy says hi.
That's your name? That's awesome. What's up?
Griffinte, you know, at one point you'll be up to date on MCU movies and we'll go see the newest ones at the cinema with Holden, right? Yeah.
I have not volunteered for that yet.
Aiden says, ooh, I watched Goon, by the way. WTF, is hockey a combat sport? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Now, Goon hyped it up a little bit with the blood. Like, nobody could survive that amount of punches, but it's a rough sport.
Yeah.
It's a rough sport.
Yeah, the last hockey game we went to see in Nashville, there was a bunch of fighting. It was even though it wasn't the best game as far as a score, that was just so great to watch professional hockey players just fight.
It's the reason
throw
that
their gloves down. That's the best part. You just throw your gloves down. And
I'm getting goosebumps as you say that right now.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, ugh.
Rob says Scotland invented curling. We'll throw that big rock down their legs. We Are Sparta says, agree with that. I guess I just wanted Doug to do more fights as he did in the first film.
Yeah, the first one was real gritty. It was really gritty.
Cringe Guy says, this is not safe. Someone could spoil some MCU movies.
You know, a few people have kept saying that. Nothing's been spoiled yet.
Yeah. The thing about Matt, though, is that you forget that he's not immersed in this culture, so he's not going to remember stuff, or he's going to get it confused. So
Yeah, basically I'm an idiot, all right? I mean, it's really easy to mix me up.
It's a lot of information that I think even if someone sat down and told him all kinds of stuff about the movies, he's not going to absorb it.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not an idiot, but it is. It's a lot for my brain to consume, at least.
Oh. Away says Hacksaw Ridge is based on a true story about a Christian who doesn't want to use a gun in war.
What? Wow. All right, I'm sold. I'm sold on that one. See, but we're getting back into the. Oh man, see now I'm pissed off because I want to watch it and I can't watch it because we can't do a video on it.
Yeah. Zen says, to be honest, want to become a doctor in the future because of now and already wanting to. Strange to think that times like these motivate me.
Actually, I don't think that it's strange. It makes sense. I've had a few friends in the fitness realm reach out to me and say that they kind of want to go towards healthcare now because they can't really do much to help. So I get where you're coming from with that.
Well, and we talked about, so you know, Matt and I started new jobs 6 weeks ago, and so not long after Matt started his job in an office, he's been working from home, and last week he started.
Started helping with the COVID-19, like it's basically like a task force kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not on the front lines. I'm sort of behind the scenes and helping orchestrate some things. It's not like a major role, but
it's interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much detail you really are comfortable with sharing, but I think Friday you were calling some people with
Positive
test results.
I was speaking with people that had positive results and stuff like that, and it was interesting.
Yeah. So it's been really great to see the community rally around the healthcare workers.
Yep.
I'm a case manager in the ICU at the hospital where we work, and I think only one day last week I ate the lunch that I packed because people donated meals every day.
That's why we didn't have to prep as much, actually.
Yeah, that's literally we went to prep and we had 4 empty glass containers, so we had to use the plastic ones because I felt like it would be kind of silly to do a live stream of us prepping 4 containers.
Rafente, did you just ask that one?
What?
Rafente said, don't you guys work more with the pandemic going on? We're not hands-on, so we're not pushing medications, we're not on the actual floors and all that, so it's a little different for us. Yeah,
it's been interesting watching our hospital prepare and learn new things and adjust, and the protocols have changed. It's been just a revolving door because everything's so new, and it's been really interesting to see the doctors who are literally making the protocols, being so basically inventing their own protocols, and it makes me really appreciate the intelligence of some of the people that we work with.
Ingenuity too, really.
Yeah.
The orchestration of like supplies, and what can we safely sterilize, and you just it's impressive. It's impressive, and it's shown a lot of holes in healthcare, but it's shown a lot of good too.
Yeah.
It's shown a lot of good.
Tommy Wiseau.
That's a new name.
Says, "Hey Matt, have you seen The Room?"
No. Googling.
Aiden says, "Is the second goon worth a shot bored out of my ditties?"
Your ditties? Yeah, it's worth it. Absolutely.
Zen says, "Everyone's gangster till the gloves are thrown."
The Room. Never saw The Room. Mm-mm.
What's it? Huh.
Mm-mm.
Aiden says, "Give us a fridge shout out next time you watch stuff on Holden. Would love that." Park Outdoors says there's a lot of gore with Hacksaw Ridge, which makes sense for a war movie.
Yeah, I figured.
Oasis says, "Yeah, there's a COVID-19 vaccine task force to help to give more help on top of what the nurses, doctors, and scientists are doing."
Yeah, that's basically what I'm a part of. Yeah. Same thing.
We Are Sparta. I don't know if you read this or not, but watching you guys and Holden watch movies has really got me through these tough times. Just wanted to say thank you for your hard work and trying to keep us all entertained and laugh.
That's cool. I appreciate that. I won't lie to you that there's been some times where we're sort of questioning, like, should Holden just move in with us? That way we can keep this going, because technically we should be quarantining, but he's working from home. Like, he's literally going nowhere, and he's going nowhere with his life. No, but so, had he still been going to the hospital, I think we really would have reconsidered, but he's not going anywhere. He's getting his food from us. He's creating his content with us. So I just, yeah.
Yeah, we've been careful.
We see no one else. No
Yeah.
one else.
He's literally the only person
That's
we
it.
see. I mean, Matt's mom came by
Yep.
last week and stayed in the car on the street.
Yep. No, we didn't really. I didn't see her. We didn't see each other.
Yeah, Matt just stood in the yard and talked with her.
Oh, that was before everything started popping off.
Yeah. Zen says America's getting a lot of backlash from the Minnesota protests, which to be fair is kind of true. I don't know that I know what's going on.
I
in
don't know
Minnesota.
anything about what's going on. Out of the loop.
Yeah, Rafente says bless you too for your essential worker status.
I don't.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know. Like,
We're not really essential.
well,
Are we essential?
I'm essential.
Okay, I'm not really essential. I'm kind of like helping out. Like, oh,
Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
I'll take these papers there.
and Matt was asked if he wanted to volunteer, and he said yes. I mean, I think from a healthcare worker standpoint, not being bedside like we used to be, it makes us want to be able to do more. And I mean, I see patients every day. I mean, I literally work in the ICU. I'm just not a bedside nurse. So I've tried to help and support my coworkers as
Yeah.
much as I can.
Richard Becker there. Bro, you're still here? I miss you guys. Can't wait to get back to them. I know, to the movies, right? I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, man. I miss you too.
Yeah, it's been weird.
It's been weird. It's
Like
been weird.
isolating.
Well, I say it's been weird. I haven't gotten bored. I've had plenty to do. Like I just, like working from home and all that. Well, when I was working from home, like I had plenty to do. There hasn't been one moment where I'm like I'm bored. But that's how I've always been.
Well, and I started getting frustrated with it a couple weeks ago. But I read a few things about changing your mindset from you're isolating to not get it to you're isolating and just assume you have it.
Yeah,
to not give it
exactly.
To people, and that really helped kind of my mindset of like I don't want to be out there spreading it.
Yeah.
Just assuming that making that mindset that let's say you have it.
Yep.
Because I guess there's a lot of people that are asymptomatic that are.
Yeah, and that's been the
so.
unfortunate thing. You can be asymptomatic for like 14 days. I mean, that's crazy.
Rob says, I work at Amazon and it's wild watching the conflict in people. So many people want to help society but also want to stay home and keep their family safe.
Yeah.
I'm one of the lucky ones who can be home.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, it's 100% right.
Ibrahima says, one person does not like this video.
There's always like one person that doesn't like the stream.
Yeah. And Patrick Ralston's here. Says, what's up, my children?
Children, what's up?
Refente says, where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
That's so crazy you asked that question. I shot a video today asking myself the same question. Where do we see ourselves in 5 years? Where do you see?
I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to. I mean, Matt and I have had this conversation before. Like, I see myself differently than you do. Like, Matt wants to be able to do Matt Lane Fitness full time. I really enjoy working at the hospital. I would still want to be doing something in some capacity. I really like my new job. I hope I still like my job 5 years from now.
Where do I see us in 5 years? I think the idea of being happy is the utmost importance, and I still doing exactly what I'm doing right now, as far as content creation and running Matt Lane Fitness and giving. This is gonna sound so corny, but putting out good, putting out good content, just putting out good vibes. Like it's so corny, but I see that. That's what I see.
Luke says, in the UK, every Thursday at 8 p.m., people clap for the NHS. Do you guys have similar things in your area?
Go ahead.
There's been a couple, like, a thing that went around was, the community goes to, like, the parking lot of the hospital and, like, beeps their horns and flashes their lights. That happened
From across the street.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, that happened at our hospital across the street because that was the easiest way to see up the
got it.
tower. But there's definitely been a lot of like rallying around healthcare workers.
Yeah.
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 Kane's here, says late again.
It's all good. I'm glad you're here.
Aiden says, I've been doing the workouts with you guys now. Still haven't gotten a six pack yet. Come on, guys.
That's that nutrition right there. That's the nutrition.
Tommy says, been binge watching my friend watches during this tough time. Really excited to see your reaction for phase 2.
I really am interested to keep going with this. I really am. That's the right mindset, Derek Benson. I'm wondering what you maybe meant that by. What do you mean that by? Not sure we think. Good.
One Valnez
That's a new name.
says, Matt, did you like Interstellar?
I did like Interstellar. It was really complicated, really deep, but it was good. It was good. The overall message for that was value what you have in the moment. So of course, that's right up my alley.
Park Outdoors. Yes, we have seen The Walking Dead up until I think season 5.
Was it that much?
Yeah.
I didn't even know we made it that far.
Patrick says, pizza time.
Pizza time.
Will you bring some over? Please help.
No pizza.
Zen says, have you done the house tour yet? If not, do you think you ever will? Completely understand if you don't.
House tour?
Of our house.
Have we done that?
Mm-mm.
No, I wouldn't be opposed to it. You know what? I used to be ungodly private and don't show this, don't show that. But Jesus, I mean, if someone literally Googles our address, they know exactly. There's so much technology out there that it can be found.
Well, and the thing is,
I'm okay with it. Put it that way.
We live in a neighborhood. I understand people saying I don't want people to know the layout of our house. Here's the thing: we live in a neighborhood. Actually, this whole area is all the same house plans. So there's literally 15 other houses in our neighborhood that are exact same house plan. You can look at the outside of the house and know this is exactly how this house is laid out.
So no, I mean nobody's really ever asked us to do a house tour. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Aiden. Y'all crack me up. Aiden says, right, spaghetti pizza, give it a try. And Aiden says, yo, Patrick. And then Patrick says, I missed you.
I missed you. Did your phone just die?
Yeah, my phone
Jenna.
died.
Your phone died? You had one job. Hey, big fan of your channel. Your channel has been very positive, very helpful for me personally. I know it can be hard, especially during these times, but keep it up. Both of you are great. Roger, wow, that's awesome. I appreciate that.
It's really awesome.
It hasn't been difficult to stay positive. And I'll tell you, I think the big reason for me is I pulled back off of social media and news outlets. I pulled back. I felt myself getting that antsy, holy crap feeling because I was drowning in information that I didn't know if it was true or not. And I remember one night I told her, she was just reading through and telling me everything she saw, and I was like, I'm done, stop telling me stuff.
Yeah.
And since then it's been much, much better, without a doubt. But yes, thank you, I appreciate you. We'll keep it coming.
From my nerd view of it, I've just immersed myself in reading about we're literally living through history right now of real time learning the science of this virus and how to treat it, and it's been just really interesting. Not just reading it online, but going to work and being there and them literally knowing that the providers are literally reading what we're reading and changing how they practice.
Yeah, that's trippy.
Real time has been just really interesting.
It's like a teaching hospital
To see.
Yeah.
Firsthand. It's been really neat. Now I have pulled back quite a bit from
CNN or Fox or whatever.
And it's been interesting at work. The first week or so, the news was always on in the break room.
Yeah. It was it was the moment of basically 9/11. It was a tragic situation is happening. Everybody's eyeballs were glued to it,
And then the second week, it was HGTV or Friends or something on in the background. Like nobody wanted to watch the news anymore. And then this past week,
true.
it's just been off. The TV in the break room's been off.
Oh, okay.
Like I think people are just so over the politicizing of it.
100%. Derek Benson. I meant the part. Okay. I meant the part where you want to put out good in 5 years. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what? I don't want to get caught up in the numbers game, the vanity metric numbers game, and I just know that like if I do that, then all that other stuff is just a bonus. It's just a byproduct. Just doing the right thing and putting out what you believe in. And good Lord, this is getting hippy dippy, but you get what I'm saying. Rob Cameron, positive attitude is why I'm on this channel. In the first place, for example, it is more fun to meal prep when you have people to chat with while you're doing it. I know, right? So for years, I did this by myself, and then I remember, I forget when I was like, man, that'd be really cool to meal prep and like do it live. But it's crazy to me that this is actually a concept that's working, that you guys are here watching. So I appreciate it. Jackie, I've actually been a member of Holden's channel for a while now. Only a few months ago, I started watching your videos. And all three of you are amazing. Awesome. Thank you. Jenna so probably a year ago, a little before a year ago, because I've been doing YouTube hardcore since late 2017, early 2018, I think. I gotta look. But anyway, she wasn't really in the videos, but the moment that she got involved in the videos, they just did so much better. And I mean that by way of like analytics, people watched more, but I think that's because of the dynamic. You're really good. You're really good. You balance out my psychosis, and I don't know. You're very good in the videos. I agree. Holden, whatever. I followed Matt and Holden on IG. I did see you when you did that.
Aiden says drinking game. Take a drink every time someone asks you if you've seen a certain movie.
Wait.
And Jay says I don't have enough alcohol for that.
Aiden, Matt, what do you think of drinking game up? Did you just read that?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. I don't really drink that much.
No, but that would be a dangerous drinking game.
Sounds like it. I've never played a drinking game in my life.
Jackie says I've actually been a member of Holden's channel.
Yeah, I read that.
Okay.
Thank you, Jackie.
Ibrahim says, did you see Holden's new Instagram post?
Yeah, I did. That was so cool. So that was the cartoon that I don't want to butcher. I don't want to butcher.
Don't make me wear the Mary Jane costume.
Yep. That was so cool.
Yes.
That was so cool. Mythic Jordan on IG.
Yeah, and he's been in the chat too.
So cool.
Yeah.
I laughed really hard when I saw that.
Yeah, I laughed for probably a good 5 minutes when Matt sent me that.
You nailed it. The little ML logo, my glasses.
Like just both of your personalities just are completely captured in that.
I swear I would frame that. I really would. I swear I'd frame that. So I would frame that, and I immediately think of this. I'll be right back. Hold on.
He left me alone with you guys again.
All right. So the reason I want to frame that cartoon that you did, Mystic Jordan, is because Holden and I we did Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees. We did that back in October of last year, and it's so fun to make. And we worked really hard on that. And it was a really tough shoot, and it was really, really cold. And a good friend of ours, Travis Patterson, was taking behind-the-scenes photos and stuff for the Patreon. And Holden was trying to warm me up because I was thrown in the lake as Michael Myers, and I was all wet. And this was the photo that he snapped. I gave a cop. Holden has the same thing at his house. I gave this to him for Christmas.
And why why are your pants down?
Because I was trying to get all the wet clothes off of me, and he was trying to like transfer heat. He was trying to, and I thought this was so cool because like this was such a depiction of our friendship. Like it was just, I don't know, I loved this moment and the fact that Travis caught it. So I loved it so much. Like you see my face, it's hilarious.
Where'd your phone go?
It's in my pocket. It's in me pocket. You know you have comments right there next to your face though.
I know, but they move.
They do move. That's correct.
Where'd it go?
I swear, I would frame, not frame it. I would put it on a canvas.
Oh, wait, says Vegeta. I mean VeggieTales.
Cinevic.
Says you and Holden have very underrated channels that deserve more attention. That's
Well,
awesome.
thank you. I appreciate that. It's corny, but I'm gonna say it. I feel like we grow in proportion to how much value we put out. It's truly how I feel, you know. And it's just like it's not. We will grow when we're supposed to grow.
Ibrahim says there needs to be a counter on how many times Matt and Jenna left on the live.
I know, right? I almost just went to the bathroom and I was like, you can't go to the bathroom on your own live. You can't do it. You just can't do it.
No, you can't. Aiden says, dude, that picture should be merch.
That would be hilarious to know that somebody had a photo of Holden and I with me half naked in their house.
Yeah. Rich says, best advice for someone.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Rich. That was Matt's fault. Best advice for someone looking to start posting YouTube videos. Do you or Jenna ever get nervous when recording a video?
I can honestly say I never get nervous.
I do. Well, I did a lot to begin with, but then Matt made my terrible expressions when I'm trying to take thumbnail pictures, the actual thumbnails, and just the shame of that really just let me stop worrying about it.
Yeah, you know, I basically have forced her to be uncomfortable, and that's when good things happen. When you force yourself to be uncomfortable and then you become comfortable with being uncomfortable, that's where the magic happens.
Yeah,
So
and when your husband stops posting horrible pictures of you as a thumbnail, that's when the magic can happen too.
no,
Matt.
that's when you get clicks, Jenna. We are about clickbait. No, so, and I know that sounds audacious to say that I'm not nervous, but the reason that I'm not nervous is because I believe I love doing the videos that I'm doing. So I just feel comfortable doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you put me in front of a camera and you wanted me to read an encyclopedia, oh, it's over. I'm going to be sweating bullets. But and stuttering. So, Rich, but if you're talking about yourself,
Well, I think he might be talking about Kiana.
oh my God, I want that girl to do it. I want her to do it. Keep it simple. My God, keep it simple. Just keep it simple and consistently post. That's it. That's it. All the fine details will come. You'll learn that on the way.
Yeah.
Just keep it simple.
Zen says, how do you guys feel about the impact you put out there?
I have so many words. It's ungodly important to me. It's why I work as hard as I do. Seriously. It's everything. It's everything.
Yeah. I've struggled a couple of times with, us talking about being positive and mental health, and then when I'm going through my own struggle, kind of feeling like, am I fake? Do I deserve to be talking about mental health when I struggle myself? But I think that's what allows us to be able to speak to it, is going through our own struggles. I think that's helped, be more transparent too.
Yep.
And there's been a couple podcasts that we've done kind of impromptu just to put it, document
Yeah.
for our own good of how we were feeling in the moment.
Yeah. Yep.
So I mean that's always my goal, is to try to make it real, and not be so
Rigid and
perfectly edited
perfect.
on
Yep.
camera. I think that was a comment that really made an impact to you a while said like, "You're always so good on camera, or you're always so good, or you're always so like regimented." And there was something, I forget what exactly the comment was, but it made you stop and talk about you needed to not be so
Perfect.
like like
Yeah.
perfectly edited on camera.
So, and I recorded a video today talking about this, but even a year ago, I really felt like the channel was almost sterile. Like it was very informational. It was very just, here are some facts, and it just didn't have any personality. And the farther away I got from that, the happier I became. And I think the better it became, and the more easily digestible it became.
Yeah. Jackie says, "Do you guys have any favorite documentaries?" Mine is definitely the newest Unabomber Netflix one.
Super Size Me 2. There is one called Pumping Iron, which is a documentary about Arnold Schwarzenegger in the golden era of bodybuilding.
I mean, we can't not talk about Tiger King for just a second.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all the rage that you kids are watching.
Yep. I have a lot of documentaries in my head.
The Unabomber one was good.
Unabomber was good.
Cinevic says, "How does Jenna cope with internet trolls and haters?" Honestly, I really haven't seen.
There hasn't been much hate for her.
Yeah, it's all been directed at Matt, so I feel like as long as Matt keeps hating these movies, then it'll all be directed at
Yeah,
him.
it'll all be on me. Yeah, I don't think you haven't had anybody like attack you. Somebody called me today in Holden's video. I think he was talking to me. He said, "You are human shit inside of a person," or something like that. Like a really piercing, like what would be a piercing comment. And I commented back, "What? Like,
Yeah.
what is this in reference to? Like, what video did you see?"
Yeah, there's been some really funny ones. It's not uncommon for us to screenshot a comment and send it to each other.
Yep.
They keep us entertained for sure. Asian says, talking about the picture, "I'd frame it on the ceiling so I'd see it when I go to sleep."
That would be so creepy.
We are Sparta. Can Matt or yourself try to pronounce my country's longest word? That is it.
Nuh-uh. That's not a real word. That's not a real word, right?
I don't know.
See, like right now that I'm like, is that a real word? Damn it, we are Sparta.
Favorite MCU hero so far?
Iron Man. Without a doubt.
Mine's Captain America. Rob Cameron says, "Matt and Jenna, would it be possible to put the ingredients in the description? I'd love to try what you're eating and see how it works for me."
That's a good idea. I could. It is very, very similar each week. It pretty much boils down to a ground beef, a veggie, and then some sort of rice. But yeah, we could do that.
Another drinking game for you is take a shot anytime. Says somebody said something about the MCU.
Good Lord. Rafinte said, "Usually haters lack self-confidence 100% and make themselves feel better by lowering people around them. Do you agree?" 1,000%. So there was a quote I heard once. What's the best way to build the tallest building? Is it to tear all the buildings down around you, or to work on your building solely? And that is so the thing with like haters or people negatively commenting. I, honest to God, have never seen a negative comment. Even the ones that have said like, "I wish you would die," I have never seen one and taken it to heart, because I immediately think, what is that person going through that they would take the time to tear down another human being? I cannot imagine what's in their brain. And honestly, I feel sorry for them. I have empathy for them. I'll never know. So yeah, you are spot on with that.
Rob, this is a good one. Also, do you guys still make eggs Gordon Ramsay style? I saw you guys trying it on
Holden still does it since that video.
Well, and he just made a video of him. He was making the Gordon Ramsay style eggs in the background.
Yeah, no, it's like a normal thing.
Yeah.
He's so funny because like you got to get chives for that, and then you got to get you have to get a certain type
Like
of
that
creme fraiche. Like, I love him, but he's not fancy. You guys know
But
him.
that's like.
But that's his
fancy
one
thing.
thing.
He does. Although Matt still uses he puts the eggs on the heat and takes them off.
Oh,
to,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Not burn the
I
eggs.
do. I use that because that is really good. Have you seen Tiger King? 2 or 3 times now, all the way through.
Oasis. Jenna looked like a dragon with those nostrils on the jogging videos. Thanks, babe.
And she called that.
Yeah, funny story. Somebody at work asked me recently, like, "Oh, Matt's not really doing the video stuff anymore, huh?"
Yeah, like Matt's
And-
really not putting videos out.
And I think they maybe don't follow Matt. They follow me on Facebook or something. Anyway, so it made me feel bad, like I'm not sharing stuff like I should on social media. So I went home and I shared a bunch of videos, and then I realized one of them was the thumbnail was me making this god awful face, and so I deleted it off my face.
See, you got to get with it. Bucket. That's an awesome name. Hi, Matt and Jenna. What's up? What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna butcher this name. Write that.
Malad Mahori? Mahori?
Sure. I feel like Matt butchered your name as well. I do apologize.
If I nailed it, I'm gonna like fist pump.
Says, do you really like Marvel Universe, or you just faked it?
No, no, I have not faked any of those reactions.
Cinevic, have you ever bet your opinion on movies to fit in with what the norm is?
Say that again.
Have you ever bet your opinion on the movies to fit in with what the norm is? Basically, have you changed what you're saying about the movie?
Like not telling the truth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No way. No, I wouldn't do that to myself. Like, I know that sounds so dramatic, but I would not lower myself and do that.
Aiden says it's all fake, bro. They're lizard people and wearing human skin.
You nailed. All right, well, we're done with YouTube. Aiden nailed it. We're never gonna be able to recover.
Junior Cecina 123 says, "What are you watching next?"
Tomorrow we are watching Superman 2 and Iron Giant. We're gonna double feature, and then on Monday we're gonna do Iron Man 3. I love y'all's work out with us. That means a lot for you to say. I appreciate that, Bucket. That's a series that I was really testing the waters with that. So I appreciate your feedback on that. I'm gonna continue it. I'm building a home gym, so I think there's gonna be more to come.
And let me just expound a little bit on Cinevic's question to explain my loving husband. For the, I don't know, first maybe 8 or so years that we were together, I learned to not ask what Matt's opinion was when I wore a new outfit or I bought something new for the house, because Matt always tells his honest opinion, even if he knows it's going to be unpopular. What are you doing, Mike?
Leave it. Talk.
And his reasoning is that when he does like something for real, then I know that it's honest.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
just know Matt is always brutally honest.
Yep. I'm very much that person that I don't want to soil my word. I think your word you can't get it back, and I'm unwilling to do anything to jeopardize it. Even something as small as a silly YouTube video, I don't want to jeopardize it.
Yeah. Honestly, so another story time. Matt truly is himself no matter who's around, and to a fault, I think sometimes. Like, perfect story. We went to a really nice restaurant here in town with our, at the time, sales team and our boss and our boss's boss, which was the vice president of the company.
Oh yeah, that story.
And so we all went. It was this big thing. We're all dressed up, and Matt's order didn't come out for like way after.
Like an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, like it was way after everyone
way
else had
ridiculous.
already finished eating dinner, and normally like what I would have done was just, like said something to the waiter.
I did say something to the waiter.
Well, no, like what I would have done is just like say something and then just be like, oh, that's too bad. But Matt, even though we were literally there with the vice president of the company, like didn't make a scene to make a scene, but was like, I need to talk.
No. I was super respectful.
Yeah, you were, but this was it. Like, you didn't make a scene to make the scene, but you still were like, oh, this is unacceptable. I need to talk to whoever's in charge.
It's like a $50 or $60 dish. It was ridiculous.
And then the manager kind of made a big deal, which made.
Oh no, he was an asshole.
And Matt stood up to him.
And
this is in front of our boss and our vice president of our company.
Yeah, screw that.
I literally wanted to like hide under the table.
He was unjustifiably an asshole.
Yeah, and then Matt stood up to him. The guy left, and then the manager came back and apologized to Matt. Anyway.
Yeah, that wasn't right. And I didn't cherish that. I didn't like it. But is Holden at y'all's house? He's not.
Aiden says you should do Matt Lane bed sheets.
What?
For merch. Bed sheets.
I you know what? I could do pillow top, like pillowcase covers.
Oh,
I should do that.
Nobody's
Nobody's gonna buy it, but I'll buy it.
Cinevic, one of my favorite documentaries in the past few years was the Mr. Rogers documentary, Won't You Be My Neighbor?
Man, Holden is all about it.
When you see that.
All about it.
Did you read Beckett's comments, right? Hi, Matt and Jenna, I love y'all's workout with us. Yeah.
Always that smirk when Jenna said loving, Matt is proud of himself. I am.
Okay, Bucket, I just have to say, your profile picture is an actual bucket.
That's awesome. I didn't see that. It's like a silver classic bucket with the handle up. God, that's great.
That's great. Cinevic, would you consider Holden to be your best friend? I'll answer that.
Yeah.
I think Matt's the kind of person, Matt and I are very different as far as friends go. I think you would be considered to have several best friends in like different capacities.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put that.
Where me, I literally have one friend.
Yeah. Yeah, like
that's it.
I think that's because if you're like a really, really good friend, if you're in like my inner circle and we're really, really good friends, like I cherish that so much, so much. And I don't know, like I relate to Holden so much differently than I relate to my friend Casey, and then how I relate to my friend Richard, and then how I relate to my friend Craig, and it's just different relationships. One of my best friends, absolutely. Oh, hands down. We were talking about it last night. Holden as a person, like we truly love him as a person. Mm-hmm. I've had friends in my life that Jenna hasn't really gravitated towards, and I think that's so for a reason, because you're not a bitch, like point blank, you're not. And she's really gravitated towards him just very easily. So.
Yeah, like Matt the other night almost was offended because he looked over my shoulder and Holden and I were texting back and forth, and he was literally like, "What? You have your own text thread?"
No, I was just pissed off because I was like, I don't know what's going on. Y'all are laughing. I'm not a part of it. So what the hell?
And it was not at all a jealousy thing, but like, wait, I'm left out.
Yeah, like I want to be a part of it. Come on. So Purple Mattress update coming. Yeah, like we have to shoot that this coming week, I think, because we're coming up on 100 days.
Weird Sparta says, would you consider or have you already watched Game of Thrones?
There was a lot of sex in that one,
yeah,
right?
so I watched the first season and a half, I think. And Matt, again, same as The Witcher, walked in and out and made fun of.
I won't lie, all that sex did make me watch a little bit more, though.
Patrick says, have you seen The Amazing Spider-Man? You guys should watch that if you haven't.
Have not seen it. I think Holden has plans to do it, yeah. Mythic Jordan, let's do some merch on a t-shirt. I could do it. I just, like, I would question who'd actually buy it, but we could do it.
Rich says, I'm coming on Monday.
I guess wearing an N95 and a hazmat suit, bro.
Rob Cameron says, well done, Matt. You like what you like. I hate 2001: A Space Odyssey. The world tells me that it's the most amazing thing ever. I can't help not liking it.
Oh, wasn't that with? No, that was Apollo 13. That's what I was just thinking of. I don't know what's happening. My bad.
Zen says Gordon Ramsay is my mom, and Ewan McGregor is my dad. Chris Pratt is my uncle, and Natalie Portman is my auntie. Chris Evans is my brother. Freddie Mercury is my sister.
Good lord, that's a lot of names.
Uh, Rob says Matt watching Game of Thrones will be fascinating. It's like combining his favorite and least favorite things. You might short circuit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a good way to put that.
Yeah.
Rob Cameron, speaking of guys, friends, how the heck is Andy doing? I miss him in the videos. We've been kind of MIA, to be honest. The whole quarantine thing really quickly separated things, but been kind of MIA. From what I understand, he's doing well, though. Doing well. Rob Cameron, surely I'm not alone. Anyone else wonder about Andy? Yeah, I mean, the quarantine really shut it down, like Rich as well. Rich would be here too, but quarantine's kind of killed it.
Mm. Did you read Mythic Jordan says, let's do some nerd shit?
Yeah.
On the t-shirt yet?
No, that's what he was asking if it was merch yet. And I was saying I don't know who would actually buy it or wear it. If they would, we would.
Yeah, we miss Andy.
Yeah, for sure. Andy and Craig, Kiana, Rich.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of we went through our job change.
Man, that was
And then everything went on with Holden, and then it rolled right into the
coronavirus.
Yeah.
And there was, I didn't anticipate the move from our previous job to our new job, and just the settling in part, and just sort of shifting, and it
was a really difficult.
It was a difficult switch.
I don't think either one of us wanted to leave the jobs that we were in. We really loved what we did, but it was time for a change, and that was. I don't deal with change very well, so I really had. I mean, there was literally one night we were doing a meal prep live, and I know you had just juiced or something, and I reached into our liquor fridge and just poured
Yeah, I remember that.
a ton of vodka into the juice, like the polar
God.
opposites. And then I just walked out and walked down the street because I literally felt like I was having a nervous breakdown.
This sounds cheesy, but do y'all have any workout recommendations to get jacked? Oh, Jackie. Now, when you say get jacked, define get jacked. Because I think, in all seriousness, because the training can go numerous different ways. Some people think get jacked means to get shredded, to get lean, to get real sharp. Mm-hmm. Some people think get jacked means to get big. I mean...
Yeah. True. Aiden says, we're Saturday Night Family now. That's true.
I know, right? We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. This is nuts.
Refente says, would you be able to do 1,000 push-ups in an hour? I've seen a French YouTuber do it live on Twitch the other day. It took him 54 minutes.
Was that the dude that set the world record here recently? Could I do 1,000 an hour? Probably not. No, I don't see that happening. Training up to it? Maybe. Right now? No.
Mythic Jordan says, have you tried watching Doctor Who?
Never saw it.
Zen. So serious talk. Either I buy the fridge or you put Google Eyes on it.
I need that fridge.
Luke says, sorry I had to go, but I'm back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. So I want to share something with you guys that I wasn't hiding, but it wasn't really necessary to talk about. I had a little bit of anxiety before I hopped on the stream. I have quite a bit of things I need to do for Matt Lane Fitness and videos and content and just client stuff, and I had this sort of just feeling of I got a lot to do and just anxiety. And I was like, let's do the live, let's cook the food, let's hang out, and that feeling is completely gone. I have zero of could you sense it and feel it on me earlier? I was pacing, walking around, and it's gone. So I didn't realize that until just now. So thank y'all. I didn't it's sort of hitting me as we speak. So thank you. That's trippy.
I think probably now's a good time to
Yeah.
hang it up. We've been talking for 2.5 hours. Oh. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging in there with
It's
us
trippy.
and being here
It's trippy.
and entertaining us. I think y'all probably entertain us more than we entertain you.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we truly enjoy it. Really do. Means the world. Glad you're not feeling anxious anymore. You do seem to chill now compared to earlier. Yeah, right. I know. I don't know. I don't know. I just had this anxiety, man. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Matt needs to check out. Thank you for sharing and thank you for doing the video, Matt. Working out, improve, keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Final Fantasy 4, haven't seen that. Or 7. I haven't seen any of the Final Fantasies. Match and play Minecraft. Oh, good lord, my mind would explode. We are Sparta. Good night. Yeah, I think we will hang it up, y'all. This has been great. I really appreciate it. As you know, view time helps a channel. Like, that's what makes a channel. So y'all literally just being here and hanging out with
Yeah.
us helps us so much.
And honestly, we haven't like tried to stretch this out.
Hell no.
It's literally just we've just been sitting here talking with you, and it doesn't seem like it's been 2.5 hours. Really.
Usually my cue, seriously, is when Jenna gets like almost just sort of exhausted from just having a screen in front of her face, and like it just seems to get longer and longer, and like
yeah. Well, the time goes by so fast. You guys entertain us so much.
I know there's a little bit of a lag, so yeah, we are gonna be hanging it up. But I truly appreciate y'all being here. It's awesome. It really is. We'll see you next week. So a week from today, Friday, live at 5. Recording a podcast tomorrow with
Friday live.
why did I say Friday? Sorry, Saturday, 1 week from now, live at 5. We're recording a podcast with a local dog trainer with a hell of a backstory. It's actually a good friend of Casey Crabtree's. Recording him tomorrow. That episode is going to be out on Tuesday. If you're feeling squirrely, you want to support the channel financially, we have a Patreon with a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff, and I'm really enjoying putting stuff over there. If not, no biggie. We really appreciate it. We'll see y'all next Saturday.
Bye, guys
Stay healthy.
and girls.
Okay, now the awkward hang up.
Aiden says good night, my prince.